Alright, there we go. So how you been, buddy Carp?
I'm feeling fine.
Nice.
Second gameplay for Just Cause.
Yep.
Because I want to get everything done.
Right, let me see if
Honestly, I need someone else who's active in the game for this. In order to get 100%, they actually require you to have friends.
Oh, it's a multiplayer-based thing?
No. Basically, there's like competitive. Like you gain scores by completing like certain actions, like running over people. Like killing enemies with single grenades, like killed enemies without reloading, stuff like that. It tracks the scores for that. Now, if you want to get all achievements, you need to like call out people on their score. I already did that because I have friends who own the game, but I don't have any who played. You need to beat someone on a score they called you on. Basically, let's say I have a score, someone beats it, then calls out to me. It's like basically like try and beat my score, and then you beat it, you gain an achievement. And I don't have anyone who still plays the game who could help me with that.
Hey Stabs, how you doing, buddy?
There's nobody to actually call me out on a score.
Turn up the Devstream slightly. Hey Stabs, I forgot to ask, since you're in the stream chat, did you want to join us here in the live chat? I'm ready for comfy you. Pretty good, pretty good. Excited to see what's gonna come around this dev stream. What a drool.
Evil Pablo 4. Evil Pablo 4 is going to come out this dev stream.
I mean, possibly. I mean, his cat died, apparently, so he'll probably be on
No, I mean Evil
stream.
Pablo, you know, the sticker I make.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm still saying, it'll probably be true this time.
It's not going to be evil, it's going to be sad. There's a difference.
Oh, I can't move Stabs into here? Oh, there he is. Okay.
I moved him already.
Good.
I'm always 7 steps ahead of you.
Congrats on 4K.
I would say 10, but I can't. I would say 10, but I can't count that high.
I'm gonna turn down. Betting on the first caliber.
The fuck is that helicopter?
Today. That'd be pretty cool. I would hope so.
Apparently, this stream is going to be going over how they make augments and how they do all that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
actually excited to see what's going to get announced then in that case.
Well, maybe nothing. This is just how they're this is their thought process. So all of you fuckers thinking Limbo should be a black hole generator may get your ass beat.
No, that's not what I'm thinking at all.
Nah.
Well, I want to see what they go through with the criteria, because I might give my own ideas for one if I know the criteria of how it goes.
I just want to know if I can make one for Grendel's 4th, which makes it like his whole cast one.
I would also bet,
your entire stomach.
Given that they're going to go through the process with us, like Adam says here in the chat, they might actually show us what the next augment, or one of the next augments is going to be on the stream.
Let's hope. It's Grendel, baby. So in need of.
Caliban really needs an augment. Like, he's been out for so long and he still hasn't gotten an augment yet. Kome got an augment, Varuta's got 2 augments, where the fuck is Caliban? Yes, Debs?
Augment, come.
You're going in and out, dude.
Yeah, he's watching the stream.
Ah.
That's Sci-Fi, you're gonna have to deal with it.
What the fuck?
Dude. Yeah, you just came into existence.
I'm making the ones over on 5th augment, that's necessary. Come on, let's get it, please.
Imagine it's a Dante augment. Oh god, that fucker does not need an augment.
All I'm gonna say is support is the most powerful class. I will not be taking any
It's starting.
opinions.
It is starting.
That's a cool. I never admired how good the opening
Peak animation.
animation is. Just going through like
Yeah.
the areas framed to the couch.
Hello,
The
everybody.
Excalibur in the
Welcome
background that's
inside to the
misplaced.
Warframe
There was no
Devstream.
Pablo.
Warframe
No
Devstream.
Pablo.
There's no even Pablo.
187.
Well, there is Mommy Logan, so I'm
Check,
satisfied.
check.
Just scroll.
Scroll,
It's
scroll.
indoors.
It's
There's no
indoors.
lawnmowers.
Shut the fuck up,
internet
you
is
horny
a
bastard.
I'm just kidding.
One,
Don't
two,
worry.
three, four. Stinky.
I don't. I
I mean, we have a Steve.
You were outside for a minute.
Steve is
I
awesome.
saw
I
it.
impaled my router with the.
Oh no, the lighting engine's gonna be
The
touched
router's
again.
dead.
The
We're
router's been
inside.
killed.
Well, I'm excited. I want to. I want
You guys had a
to go
soul
goo goo
freak
gaga
stream.
over
You guys are gonna
those
do
lighting
another one
effects
on
again that we saw
Tuesday?
last.
Yeah, we're gonna do
stream.
another. Try to get
Wanna
the
see
drops
more.
going. This time we'll like. We
Do it
won't be
inside?
going through.
We'll do it here in the studio.
Jambo!
There you go. So if you missed out on the Soulframe Preludes access, they're going to do a stream next week. And
Yep.
Tuesday, 2:30.
Tuesday at 2:30. That's
We're
right.
gonna do it on.
I heard they
Lawnmower,
started doing dev streams for
Wi-Fi,
Soulframe
Please,
too.
you're-
hotspot.
And they're pretty
connected
We're so
to
excited about
Yeah,
it. You
my
can't
I-
wait.
iPhone 6.
There you go. All right, this is the Warframe stream, though, and we have a lot of chaos to get up to today. Some news, some chaos, and some really good times today. But before we do that, let's do some introductions, starting at this end.
This end? Hi, I'm Jeff.
I'm Steve. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be reading chat and interrupting.
Very well, as you do. My name is Megan. I'm your community director.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I am here. Just need to adjust my pants. Sorry about that.
Oh, subtle.
I'm the creative director.
And who do we have new on
That's
the
some
couch?
cool pants.
I'm Cristiano. I'm a gameplay programmer, but chaos programmer today. I'll be breaking the game a little bit later and showing you guys how augments work.
I really want that.
Oh, so this is the guy that
As
designed
much
the
as we
augments.
think
All
this
right.
might be like a non-news stream, there actually is a surprising amount of news.
There is.
Oh, okay,
There
cool.
is-
Alright.
The news is newsing, but also I believe Cristiano has a Brazilian
Yes.
shout out for
Oh,
now.
Rebecca is the creative director with the creative pants.
To say hi to the Brazilian fans, which I'd love to do. Olá, galera. Bem-vindos ao Devstream. Eu acho que o stream vai
Carp
ser bem
jump
divertido.
scare. Hey, Robin.
Whoa!
I want nothing but yeah. Where are the JAs?
Oi, Brasil!
Yeah,
You made them so happy.
We've had an event in Brazil once, and it was like 7 years ago. Tiago held like a 10. See, there they are. There's anyway, we love you,
Awesome.
Brazil. One
Oh
day
my
we have
God.
our Brazilian
Yep.
rep on the
There we
coach
go.
today. Are you gonna code in Brazilian? Is that how that works?
Hello.
The
we
language
didn't
is
plan for that.
firstly the language is Portuguese.
Yeah, don't say Brazilian. That's like the worst.
No, but it's Portuguese.
I think they said we get a teaser
our
for the next
PTBR
update.
in our
Ooh,
logo.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
yes, okay.
PTBR.
It's
Alright.
like a slight
Good
variant.
recovery.
but
Just
it's
like
the
there's
same
French
language.
Canadian.
Hopefully
and
that's
there's
true.
French.
I want to see what's next.
Classics.
But no,
Classic.
I'll be coding in Lua today.
Yeah. English Lua. English Lua.
Well, Lua sounds Portuguese.
Yeah, actually, I might be wrong, but I think the guys who developed it are Brazilian, right? Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Today-
Our scripting language was invented there.
Welcome to the fact
Yep.
stream.
Now stats
Brazil
left.
facts.
Brazil fact.
Tune in for more.
Yep.
Coxinha, brigadeiro.
Yeah, I mean it's food. Yeah, it's really good.
Jeff is
I'm
literally
surprised
me
you know
when
it.
my social
That's what I
battery
wanted to
runs
surprise
out.
you
All right.
For
A
real.
couple more
That's
housekeeping
right.
bits.
Lua is the moon in Portuguese. Yep. Yep.
We got that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Please continue.
Today's Twitch drop for watching the stream is our cursed or blessing grab bag. For watching this whole stream, you can get yourself 3 kicks at the can. The third one is a guaranteed blessing. You're welcome. How do you say you're welcome in Brazilian?
De nada.
De nada. You can get your blessed drop, but 2 of them will definitely perhaps be a curse or a blessing. You could have really good RNG. I'm not going to tell you what the curse things are. I can't wait for you to find out. But the blessing side of the Twitch drop is either an Aura Forma blueprint, an Elemental Vice, an Umbra Forma blueprint, or a Riven Cipher. So you could get one of
Whoa.
those bad boys in the blessing side of this bag, or you could get a curse, which if you've been playing blueprint, you probably know all about them cursed rooms. Am I right? Am I right?
You call it blueprint now because
I know you just said blueprint.
Yeah, I know.
blueprints.
You just learned why it's called
Blueprints. Yes, blueprints.
Blueprints.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah,
And of course, we have our gift of the Lotus alerts. The former blueprint alert actually went live a little bit early, went live at noon Eastern. So if you've already done it, congrats. You have a melee arcane adapter coming at you after the stream as your other gift of the Lotus alert. So
Alright.
blueprint and a melee arcane adapter coming at
I
you.
didn't know you could do random things like that.
Grab bags.
For the grab
With
bag?
the
Do you want to
grab
wait?
bags.
Don't. This is all
Some
the
of the
curse.
some of the
can't
curses.
believe this.
You're not gonna cry.
Look at that.
Say it.
Read one of them out loud.
Pick one.
One curse
The
item.
top one.
Yeah. Say it.
What is it?
2 ducats.
Hey.
There's some hilarious stuff
Pretty
on
good.
there. Okay,
That's
well,
hilarious.
Taylor,
good
good
luck.
job.
Good luck, everyone.
Taylor is the curse.
I love it.
It might be you. You
Oh
might
yeah,
get it. There's
2
some,
ducats. Enjoy.
there's some good stuff in there.
Bro, no.
It's along with the theme of this dev stream. We have
Yeah.
a lot of cursed fun things that Cristiano is actually going to do later on, but we also have some blessings, some fun things.
I think we got cursed
wipe
for
your
a
hand
soul
off.
frame stream.
No.
Cursed you.
Yeah,
That's
we
probably
did.
why you cursed my router that I had to
2
destroy.
ducats,
No,
lol.
no,
For
no.
real.
It's been blessed.
It was just an experiment.
Been blessed with violence.
No. We're all here for a good time.
Every
not a long
ducat
time.
counts.
All right, a couple
How
of
much fun can
housekeeping
we
For
have?
real, we need to keep
right.
up with Barrow's Ponzi scheme.
before we go to hell.
I forgot you arrived
2
today.
ducats worth.
Let's find out.
He did,
Alright,
and it's
couple more
all just
housekeeping notes before we
cosmetics
jump
he's
into
selling. No
some
weapons, no
shenanigans.
nothing.
Our survey. We have the results of the community survey that we launched, I think,
Nice.
last dev stream. We had 69,483 Sorry?
Good job, Rue.
Nothing.
Oh.
Man, it was just a little bit off by 420.
420 people
No,
responded.
483.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I
480.
do wish that 683 of you just didn't show up, but
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
doing the math there.
Would you pick the ones?
Yeah.
pick what? The people that don't show up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We
love
were
your
this
responses,
close
and
to
thank you so
greatness.
much for giving us all the data and the information. It is live on the forums. Andre, if you're listening, pop that bad boy live. But we do have
Been disconnected.
we're gonna go
I
through
see
today. We're gonna go
stabs.
through it
No
right
worries,
now.
man.
Oh, okay.
So this is just an at-a-glance look at some of the
Oh.
results. So obviously we have a lot of
Grab
MR,
your yes back
high
in here.
MR
Oh,
tenor
yeah.
with us
Yeah, wow,
in these
okay.
responses.
Welcome back
We start
in.
playing 2013.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're welcome.
You guys are so
Interesting.
Yeah, that is amazing.
So the people that are most
Yeah,
likely to
back to-
respond to the survey are those
that was stuck around.
lifers.
It's apparently they
But we have a healthy
had
amount of people from
69,486
Yeah.
people reply, and I'm just like, oh
50%
god, we
of
were so
people
close to
give us,
greatness.
Good rating.
Give us the good rating. We got the
Alright.
good.
We got rated good.
Put that on the
Yep.
cover art. We have next one, Rue, if you don't mind. Which one of these activities you regularly play? Archon Hunt took the cake on that one.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I can see how the sortie would have fallen behind because it only really has ribbons for people.
Or that legendary gore.
Or the well,
You know how coveted that
I've
bad
never
boy.
had one, so I.
Oh, so that gives
Interesting.
us a
Archon, I
potential
guess,
for
is,
them
like,
to
the
look at
reliable shard
sorties.
color. Yeah,
Hmm.
probably the most.
And we added more.
Yeah, I
colors.
see that.
Yeah, that's true.
The shards are sharding.
Interesting.
Come on.
Everyone grow
Megan.
up.
It was said.
It is Freaky Friday.
It
How
is
important do you
Freaky
think
Friday.
Steel Path is
How
for the
important
game?
is
A
Steel
lot of
Path?
people say very
Ooh,
important.
A lot
Alright.
important.
A lot important. How much you interact with the helmet system? Pretty.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like it. I mean, Archon Shard goes with helmet system, so it's kind
True.
of like a one-on-one. Opinion on the Kim system?
Oh, that's
Oh.
Love. You guys are enjoying it, and that's great.
Oro.
That is great.
This one blew my mind.
Oh, that's actually
Because
surprising.
I
Oro Worm
was
takes the
searching to
cake
figure out
as the
why
most
the Oro
enjoyable
Worm
boss
was
fight.
the most
That's right.
enjoyed boss fight, and like we had, because we thought
Makes
like,
sense,
oh,
it's
well,
pretty
maybe
cool.
people would like
The
tank
most
because-
what?
well,
The
tank
most
fight,
enjoyed
the
boss
Oro,
fight
like,
in the
obviously,
poll was
it's a
the
newer
Oro
boss,
Worm
so
from
we were trying to figure
Duviri.
out, like, what about it?
Yeah.
would give us
Well,
Simple,
yeah, most
easy,
of the
but
bosses
go
are
under
bad.
We have some
Well,
theories, but obviously feel free to tell us.
The one
why.
just underneath it's actually the tank, which
because
is
big
pretty
monster.
cool. I like the tank.
Okay.
Because big.
Yeah, the tank was also good, but
Yeah.
But then, and then it has that soft ending where you give it a little kiss.
I'm surprised
Up until
Eidolons are
certain
higher than
point.
the fragmented one.
It does.
Yes.
Maybe
up
that's
until
why.
a certain
Yeah, I
point,
would be
they
curious, obviously,
were
people who
incredibly
have
bad
some
at
good
releasing
faith to tell us
content.
Why?
Worm.
It's beautiful, has the best.
Well, yeah, I know,
effects.
but like I'm still surprised.
Yeah.
to the left.
The Zeloid
Like, just
prelate
aim,
is
like,
where he
all over my
deserves to
heart.
be.
Tweak it.
Like,
Poor
in my
guy.
opinion, they
Aw.
should have deleted the Zeloid after
How much do
the
you
event
enjoy
was
these
over and
bosses?
returned it just like the wolf.
Yeah.
Little, yep.
Steel Do we need you? Do we need a CPAP?
I
for
just
you?
took lots of smoke.
I do think the
Yeah.
Zealoid Prelate is one of the more interesting
Yeah.
bosses,
Alright.
and I do like how it works
Overall,
mechanically. I
like,
just don't
return
find
to
it
the most
too
do
fun
very
to actually fight.
interesting. Okay.
Very interesting. Maybe the emotions
It's just mid.
resonate with everyone. It is a very beautiful place.
It is.
I probably would say one.
Who the hell said Zealoid Prelate?
Ooh, Disruption Lua. We might get a disruption.
Should you open your heart and soul to love?
That's not true. What do you look
New
forward to the
cosmetics,
most in a
gameplay
new
items,
Nightwave?
augment
New
mods,
cosmetics?
returning items,
Nice.
other.
Classic.
Would
We're
you
gonna
add to
maybe show
Omnia
you
Fishers,
those.
Disruption
Tune in.
Lua?
Cool.
I mean, wait. Which of these would you add to Omnia Fishers?
I
If
wanted
Fishers
mirror
currently are
defense,
not
to be
represented,
honest.
the
Yeah, honestly,
showcase
mirror
of
defense because it's currently the least one of the least rewarding game modes.
specifically.
I mean, I think the
Oh my
what is it? The
God.
Deimos one is pretty
Come
rewarding actually
on.
because the mods you get from there
That's
are
bad.
But that
pretty
wasn't in the
expensive,
survey.
I know it was.
So when did that
But-
come?
This is rude.
and it's also pretty chill.
You
Can bugs get
And I stand
pregnant?
by it. If you have a question.
and Andre delivered.
What the
the hell,
fuck?
man?
That's not captured alone with
What
these
the
stats.
hell? First of all,
I just
get it,
remember
Kanye
that
Dante
being in
did,
the,
she doesn't.
I don't
social features are
remember it
kind of like
either.
throwback, I see that. We haven't really like invested in them
Yeah.
aggressively.
Yeah, we add, everything.
Which Warframe without
really
deluxe
on
skin
there,
would
but
you
in
like
terms
to
of, like,
have
functionality
one
of them.
received?
Yep, not too
Oh,
much change, but
of course,
good to know
Dante's
that,
up there, Varun is up there, Jade's
maybe
up
you guys
there,
want
Kome,
those, but
Daggett,
bugs get
Corvex.
What?
Honestly, a Corvex one would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought you
Like
were planning
clans
him
or
to answer the
hubs.
question. Yeah. Can they? Can they?
I'm not an entomologist.
Yeah,
I'm not
clans
entirely sure.
being
but
near
I
the
think
middle is.
I don't know if they
They
can.
reproduce somehow, right?
Well, like they lay eggs, man.
Right. But
You
you're,
wouldn't-
you're
you-
asking if the egg gets fertilized after it's laid or
Yeah, but you
before it's
wouldn't
laid.
call a bird pregnant.
It
if
has to
laid
be
an egg.
Lavos.
It would lay an egg that was
They're
fertilized.
actually discussing it now.
Pregnant with a fertilized egg.
Disgusting in bugs.
This is true. I mean, I actually don't know what like formally it's called.
I believe that I have no idea. So I'm
He
just
got
gonna live
primed
with
before he got deluxe. True.
it. No.
Excellent. Finish the sentence. In 2025, I want devs to focus more on a word
Bugs?
cloud.
Like pregnant bugs?
Oh,
Like
okay.
these specific
God
chat.
damn it,
You see what's
Rebecca.
on our mind. So these specific. Endgame.
Endgame. I don't
Lore,
like the endgame
reworks,
talk.
replay
We have
experience.
endgame.
Enjoy.
Oh, that's nice.
I think we do need more engaging content in the
Polish
endgame, but I'd much rather
Gene Goldberg.
them focus on
Well,
more bugs in
they
an
want us to go
endgame
to
right
I know.
now.
I'm just kidding, Rue.
Well, how would we know?
How would
Yeah,
we know?
I would rather
Bugs?
more
They want-
bugs.
they
The
want-
last,
I like
there's
how
only
them
two other
selling
Warframes I think need to
That's
touch up
so
before I
cute.
think they're done with
That's very
reworks.
nice.
Focus on themselves.
And that is Chroma and Oberon.
Yeah, this
Those
is
two,
a good list.
then they're
That
done.
is a good-
Limbos,
fun.
maybe,
Well, I hope we
but
can
not
do that for
necessary.
you.
It's a good,
VFX
it's a good
change
bucket
at most.
list. And last
Yeah.
but not least, what is something Warframe should explain or introduce better?
Mod
I don't know if I
system,
can
yep.
see that
Modding,
one.
yep.
It's,
Warframe lore, Oricon.
Well, that happens to be what I'm working on right now, so that should be fun.
Triple.
If you look really carefully, you can see modding right
Mods.
And there's actually
Mods.
actually
Mod builds.
I see
It's
It's
more.
really small. You
I see
can't really
more.
see it unless you focus.
Mods.
So what you're saying is we don't need to explain the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get it, right?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yep.
You got it. You got it.
Modding is so easy to understand.
It is. Modding is
Okay, so I think if we don't do something with modding this year, we're
Ribbon,
officially.
steel pad.
Chat's also laughing at everything. Just
Yeah.
explain everything.
Why not?
Yep.
Modding
No, those
is.
are great, and I think that's great information for the dev team this year.
Yes, thank you everyone. Thank you to the 69,000 of you that participated. We will.
Is this going to be the year of quality of
we
life
appreciate all that
updates,
feedback, and we are
please?
taking it seriously. And
That'd be
taking
nice.
something to
I
consideration.
mean, they've been slowly tackling
Consider
it
this.
over the years, which is nice.
Thank you. One of the questions.
Fuck
about
releasing
deluxe
a new
games, in
Warframe
last Devstream,
And this year,
we
I
showed
just
the
want to see updates.
chef kits.
Well, I mean, they have to keep
That's right, Liger.
adding new
made
stuff,
a
right?
Yeah, I
but it'd
know.
also be nice if
steak
they focused more on the
infused
older
not
stuff and
meat,
touched it up too.
The puncture.
Which,
item,
like I said, they
steak
do seem to be
infused,
working on, which is nice. I mean, we got quite a lot of
hungry,
it
getting
over
really
the past,
Sorry.
like
It
even
is
the
for you,
past
right?
like
We're gonna
3
show you
big
it in-game.
updates.
That's right, we
Actually,
have an
they've been
update,
touching up a lot of
progress
stuff.
update of the in-game version of Calervo. So let's jump on over to the dev build.
Oh, there's
Oh
Columbo
my
Deluxe.
They were-
God.
Calervo Apostate.
The Calervo Apostate skin is
That
coming
looks so
soon.
good.
Sooner than you might think, but well, I don't think we'll give a date yet.
Not yet.
But it is coming quite soon, and it is just absolute.
Oh, is there like fluid moving in the
God,
tubes,
he's
too?
hot.
Yeah, so they gave
Yes.
an energy channel on
His
the
hair.
what we're calling the Orican Duviri hair, but it's,
So
it's
you
just
have the
like,
best
it came out so
stabs
well.
you
It's
have
so
Grendel.
well done. And if you just hit random a few times, I don't know why. Get us some. Yeah, it is. The chains, he has the mana.
Yeah,
on the
and
one
I
ankle
can
because,
have
of course,
two.
he's a
I
criminal
have
with
two
these 7
hands.
crimes.
Two
really, really, really
hands.
beautiful piece. Very, very excited for Calervo players to finally get a true deluxe for their criminal.
Why am I still alive?
Yeah, Adam.
But you have something else.
His deluxe
That's
looks
right.
so
As you can
good.
see, he is, displaying some very strong shoulder pieces.
He
here.
looks like a
Do
pirate.
you think he has strong?
I gotta
shoulders
see that a
under
little
the
bit.
shoulders?
No.
That
He's
long to
wrong.
get it.
Oh my God,
Wrong.
I've never been more wrong.
Look at
Oh,
the
you can
like a
reach
punk
shoulders.
pirate.
triceps.
That's clean.
Oh my
I'm
God.
digging that.
That looks so
Awesome.
I love
good.
the shoulders, but this is cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It is. Yeah, it is a special.
He straight up looks like a vampire,
How
if
do we
I'm being
say
honest. Like
beautiful?
something that you would see out of the movie Underworld.
Bonito.
Wait, like Bonita?
Yeah, but bonita is
For
like
girls.
Girl.
for a girl. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's no girl.
girl.
As a man.
That's
I kind of love how with the head, you can kind of see a little bit of Corvo's helmet in it,
What's the problem?
but it still looks like its own
He's a handsome
thing.
boy. Sorry, Rue. I'm actually going to ask you to come back to me. Actually, no, just kidding. You can go back.
Oh.
Wow, it's a
Sorry.
joke. It's Freaky Friday.
It's Freaky Friday.
Freaky
As we were
Friday.
talking
What a
about
dick.
doing a survey asked about Nightwave. What do you like about Nightwave? Look forward to it. And you answered cosmetics. And we are excited to show you Volume 9.
Oh.
This will be coming May
Oh, Zaku
21st
themed stuff.
At 2 p.m.
Hey.
Eastern Time.
Ooh.
Timer, of course, will
That's
I
pretty
don't think
good.
it's Zaku
It's
themed.
a 2-week
I think she's
timer.
getting a skin,
Goes
which is
live,
nice.
And this is the Raya series of cosmetics. It's very cosmic.
How
it's very
committed another
it's
7
very
crimes.
Do you have
I could.
Triton?
Do you trust me with it?
No.
That Archetyphon skin though.
Yeah.
It does look
Yeah.
really nice.
And we're going to show you a few of them. It's, again, dev build, work in progress. Brew, come on back.
Oh.
So, yes, we have the Arca Triton Raya
Okay, I got a
skin.
hammer.
And,
Hammer.
That does look nice. I'm gonna have to
I
get
could
that
stand
hammer
there for a
finally.
hammer like that.
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You stay right
can do
where
that
you are.
too,
You
even.
stay right where you
That sword put you in a mood.
are.
Sword put you in the mood.
Arca Triton lovers will enjoy that. We do have a new Parallax.
God damn it, Steve. Oh, Parallax
Put fire
skin.
in the
Eh.
Raya.
It does look nice.
Little cutie patootie skin. We do have some new weapon augments that are coming in this. No sympathy, I know you're watching, so you want me
Oh,
to hover over them.
weapon
but I won't.
augments.
Just work in progress.
Ooh, pain
Pain
points.
points. They named a mod after Steve.
Oh, Aphrodite. The Aphrodite?
I don't know what the Aphrodite is.
It's a pistol that you can find in Railjack.
Then we
Oh,
have
okay.
your Burstin lover. The
Burstin?
Hang on,
Take a
Burstin
house.
skin?
I
Ooh,
was gonna say,
burst
brings
its
it back.
skin.
Yeah.
That augment
Very,
looked
very cool.
interesting though.
It fires bursts.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why
spontaneous
it's
singularity.
Might
Oh
be.
god, it's
Yeah.
probably a
I'm
type
already
choice.
announcing the next Nightwave and I still didn't finish this one because I'm
No
lazy.
ephemera?
Aurora ephemera.
Oh my god.
What?
Raya?
What's that other augment?
Very
It said something
And then
singularity
it's
on
also
it.
hooked
Really
up
cool.
in
Almost
this
like photographic.
I don't know
That's a-
what the
I want
weapon
that
is
type
for.
one.
the piece de resistance at the end of that is a Zaku skin.
It is a Zaku skin that you get at the end of it. Alright.
Oh. Do you have
Oh.
So that's the
Warframe
first
or-
Nightwave Warframe skin.
My aura is
It is.
Skibbity toilet.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm
No.
just kidding. So
That
this
looks
is the
pretty decent.
Zaku,
Not gonna lie.
That
I
does
still
look
won't
good.
play the
skin.
character, but
Oh yeah, like I will never play this frame again intentionally
I do have
unless
the
I
other one,
absolutely
which is
have to, but the skin does look good.
Wow.
Both are really cool.
Releasing a skin for a weapon within a
okay,
card.
first drop,
Yeah.
let's see what it is.
Very cool.
I hope that means
Zaku
we're getting
is, kind of
customizable
awesome.
incarnates. That'd be pretty
Haven't
nice.
invested in
nice.
the walking turret.
I want more incarnates. I
Exactly.
want the Daikyu,
There you
the
go.
Distreza,
So it is Nightwave
mainly
Volume
those
9
two,
coming
because
May
rapiers
21st,
need
2
some
p.m.
love, man,
Time, so
please.
get your-
Yeah, we only have 3 rapiers in the game.
100, 199.
If you count the Zaws too.
Only 3 rapiers.
Okay. consider
I think
consider the
skin
following.
Flex that we have a free battle pass.
Consider the following. We have like
This is like the type of
5 scythes and only 2
The other
skins.
It's so useless now. I just have to like remind people of my past.
Useless. Your achievements. You're like, hey, that was
We
me.
didn't talk about the chain cod piece on.
Would you like
Instead of
to-
this, we have 2 heavy sides. We only have 2
And
heavy
to,
sides.
and, to, and these
Is
those scythes
it like a
look
chastity cage?
terrible.
I don't think.
I think the heavy
Just
sides
never-
are awesome.
Never say that word again.
These
word?
those scythes look
Oh, the
terrible.
Zaw. Oh,
so
the
cool.
You need,
Cool.
even if you want to use the Zaw, you actually need a
There
skin.
you go.
And antennae.
Oh, jiggle physics for that
Oh
stuff.
my god, sorry.
That's fucking funny.
That is just. Wow.
They
that's
always
too
do
much.
that.
Let's see what I got from my first
Actually
drop.
regretting-
I
that's
got-
all right. Yep, I asked for that, didn't I?
Loading.
Uh,
Oh, I got
also
7
in that
Kubro
wave,
eggs. Let's go.
Loud community request was to bring back the Saturn 6 armor.
Yeah, where is it?
It's
I already have a couple, so I hope I don't get any of
coming
those.
into the store, so
Oh,
in
thank
the, as
God.
an evergreen item in the store.
Oh,
or
okay,
store,
Saturn
if
6
you missed
armor.
out on
Oh,
the
it's
Saturn
being
6
made an
armor,
item you can
Shiny
buy in the
Mana,
store
it's
now.
coming into
That's neat.
The Nightwave store
Good.
when volume
I
comes
want
out.
that
Thank
armor.
goodness, because people ask about that
Every
every
day.
day.
In the Nightwave store, Nightwave store.
Got
Excellent.
you.
Yeah,
Jeff,
good,
you
'cause
need
I want that armor.
eyeballs.
It's pretty
I see
cool.
Dynamics.
I don't find the whole lot of frames to use it
I'm
on
looking at it
anymore,
right
but it's
now.
pretty cool.
There you go, there you go.
Ah, there we go. Tennogen. Very excited to announce that we have upcoming Tennogen in some of our updates
Tennogen,
coming
what
in
do
the
we
near
got?
future. We have 7 pieces to show you today. There
Awesome.
is some more coming, and
7
these are
pieces
going to be kind
today.
of dispersed
Okay,
through our next
okay.
couple of updates that we have lined up, but we wanted to show you 7 that we currently have ready. So, Rue, come on down.
I want to
First,
see these.
my sweet
Ooh,
baby-
Arcaplasmor.
Arcaplasmor.
Oh, it's like an
Entrati
Entrati themed
come on.
Yeah, I
one.
love that.
That's pretty cool.
I think I'm
Finally,
behind.
we're receiving some
Yeah,
Entrati
the
skins.
Arcosolium Arcaplasmor skin by Apollo Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix, good work.
That
is
does look cool,
very
actually. I
exciting
might
if
have
you
to
are
get
a
it.
Arcaplasmor
Yep. Yep.
lover like myself.
Yep. Bam, bam.
And then continuing the Jotunheim series.
Jotunheim,
Yes, we have the
alright,
Jotunheim
alright.
Whip skin by MZ3, a classic.
Oh, a whip skin. Nice.
Gorgeous.
Very gorgeous.
Your enemies won't know what hit them.
No. And then we have the
Is that
Arax
Bhutan or
chest
armor?
armor and leg armor by Lex
Okay.
182 and Sed maybe 00. So you can get your
Incredible.
beautiful, beautiful. And then we get into some operator cosmetics here.
Operator
with
stuff,
the
alright.
Eternal
That
Giant
is a
Power
ugly
Operator
fucking
Complex
face
by
mask. What is that?
Incredible. It's very.
Looks like
very-
something you would wear, Sai.
No,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Incredible.
It does.
no one needs vision.
It does.
Oh, sorry, Sai. It looks like something you would wear. Derogatory.
Big print. But wouldn't you like
It actually looks like
Oh
something
my
you'd
God.
want.
There you
to
go.
Okay,
have
that looks
this
pretty
drip?
neat.
Oh,
This
those
is
are
the
cool.
Steigen Drifter
Yeah.
glasses by Therondrex and
Finally, they're
Violet
releasing
Skin
Entrati
for
skins a year and a half after asking the community to make
What
some.
skin is
Holy
that?
shit, I got a ribbon cipher.
Those are the glasses, right?
Nice.
Hildren?
Said it,
That looks
Cristiano.
like Hildren.
It's a Hildren skin,
Said it,
yeah.
Milky. Ah, it's our boy.
Who's that muscular thing I see there?
Muscle Mommy, we have the Hildren
Muscle Mommy.
Stemma skin.
Oh, it's like an infested skin. Oh, that's
Yeah.
neat.
Amazing.
I'm getting a little almost cordyceps kind of vibe.
Yes.
from
Oh.
this.
It does kind of look like a
It's pretty Last
cordyceps
of Us.
from The Last
Yeah,
of Us.
that's-
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with
Those
the
look pretty cool.
rhinoceros horns, as we were talking about.
Yeah. More rhino horns than rhino's
So
horns.
cool.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them,
True.
so it's more like a.
It kind of looks a bit like, I could send you the pic later, Sebs, if I remember. It kind of looks like something from the video game Scorn.
Move on, move on.
And actually, last year is when we kind of opened up to the
Augments.
Entrati theme of cosmetics for Tennogen, let people kind of experiment with that. And it wasn't intended to have kind of an Entrati looking vibes, but there were so many really good ones. So we have kind of like an Entrati themed Tennogen stuff coming up, which is really cool for
That's awesome.
Tennogen. So love to see our artists play around with that. And yes, 7 pieces so far with some more to come. So if you are a Tennogen artist, thank you so much, and excited to get the other 3 in the pipeline for that.
People are going right to you. When is the spider frame, Chris?
No idea.
Do people call you Chris?
Some people do.
Even people on our team do.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, they just say Chris, and I'm like, but.
I wouldn't know who they were talking about if they just called you Chris.
Well, if they don't use the age, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, that is true.
Because there's no age.
I was gonna like, well, what age?
He's our. Yeah.
But what age? All right, some TennoCon news, if I may deviate.
All
a
right,
bit here.
TennoCon stuff.
Just a friendly reminder that the TennoCon 2025 digital pack is live. We of course have this largest,
Yes.
I think the largest sign, Dana.
Why are you looking at me?
That is such
I
an
just
epic
don't
sight.
like
No,
I'm
no.
a bit behind for some
yeah.
reason, no matter how
have
much
to
I
say again.
restarted.
TennoCon 2025.
We're gonna give him a culinary.
Your cortisol levels are
Listen,
rising.
I got one foot in the grave already.
Nah. Nah. Good. You got so many years left. TennoCon 2025 digital pack is live. If you would like to grab it, of course, has amazing TennoCon cosmetics as well as the Barracketeer relay ticket. Everything he's ever sold for you. You can do ! digital pack if you want to link to that.
That art is like
It's insane.
That's gonna live for years
I know.
in my head.
It's so good.
Years.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
digital arts team
Yeah.
internally. They knew what had to be done.
They knew what had to happen.
Yeah, like
Sir.
Yeah, wicked.
yeah.
And then as well, the Tenno concert tickets are available. You can do ! concert. This is our Warframe concert that is happening on the Friday before TennoCon at the biggest stadium here in London. Does that make you nervous
And guess
too?
who's playing the opening song?
We'll see.
Steve.
See if I live that long.
He's doing it. You convinced him, chat. Steve will be opening the concert.
I'm going to die.
Sing us.
Say, we are going to die.
We will. We'll be sitting in there listening
My
to him
guitar
sing.
singing, hopefully.
And then we'll
Steve
just
Sinclair.
collapse in each other's
The
arms like, oh
stress
god,
springs
no,
all break
and then melt.
As I hit the first note.
They want the flute. Why not the flute?
Well, that actually wasn't me, guys.
Yeah.
Or was
Or
it?
was it? It could be you. So we
It
got,
will be streamed, yes.
yes, we're gonna do. We're gonna
Imagine
do
him
streaming.
singing good and then I will just
Speaking
yell,
of the
switch
Friday,
professions.
if you don't mind going to the next, this is the official schedule for that Friday. The cosplay contest is essentially our opener for the Tenno concert. So at the concert venue, which is the stadium here in London of Canada Life Place, we'll have the official cosplay contest, and then right after we'll have the Tenno concert for the rest of the
It's gonna
evening.
be a really, really, really good night.
It's gonna be so
Have fun. Buy your tickets to the
I'm
show.
not ready. I'm not
You're so
psychologically
not
ready.
nervous at all.
No, I'm not psychologically ready.
You're so not nervous. And then, of course, Saturday is the big day of TennoCon, and we have our official schedule here. We're going to open the show at 11 a.m.
Finally?
And at 12, we have the Soulframe Devstream.
Someone said we need a TennoCon lore panel. This year, your wishes
So it
have been
starts
granted.
at 11.
There is one.
So we have the Soulframe Devstream at noon, and then at 1, art and animation of Warframe. We have the Sounds of the System after,
4:30
and then
PM,
we have the Narrative of Warframe panel where they're going to talk all story and lore. Very exciting about that one. That one, because we're having the cosplay contest on the Friday, we thought, why not open it up to a new and fun panel? So we're going to talk lore and story during that, and then of course, Tenno Live 2025 is going to kick off at 4:30. Who knows what's going to happen with that?
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen. And because we are doing, this big Friday date, and of course Tenno Live and TennoCon, we are not doing workshops this year. So if you are coming to TennoCon,
A lore
this is
panel,
exactly
Star-Lord
the
is gonna go
schedule for
insane.
main stage panels, and then the
For
Friday,
real.
And then of course we'll have activities, at RBC and whatnot for you to participate in, autographs, all that really great stuff, activations for you to hang out, see us.
Yeah,
'cause
now you
we're-
no longer have to choose between a workshop or a panel. Everything is as is, and then the convention center itself will have lots more to do. Say if you're just like, you know what, I don't want to see the Welcome to TennoCon panel.
And they did add a limestone variation of the art book, right? So
Yes,
it's 80
heavier,
pounds.
even
So
heavier.
it's 80 pounds
Stone.
now
Yeah.
instead of
chiseled, hand chiseled by the dev crew. Could be good.
I just remember seeing so many people.
I know,
You're
it
just
was
like,
so bad.
oh, can you
God.
sign?
Like I think it was actually 10 pounds. Right?
Yeah,
so
it
like,
was amazing.
insane.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Well,
for
we had a
getting
lot
that.
of years to put in there.
That's
Yeah.
right. And we got more years, right, Steve?
I hope so. At least you do.
All right. Speaking of more stress, so in just 15 days, you're going to see us again on the PAX East.
Not Chris,
Live.
though.
Sorry,
PAX
no,
Not
East,
Chris.
yeah,
okay.
not
He's
Chris,
not
yeah.
allowed to come to Boston.
No,
He's-
sorry, Chris.
He's a
This is only 2
danger.
weeks away.
It's literally 2 weeks away. I know.
I gotta get
We're going to
busy.
be on a plane 2 weeks
I gotta
today.
get busy.
So we have our next Devstream, Devstream 188, from PAX East, live from the main stage at Saturday. It's on
Interested
Saturday.
to see what they
Thank you.
actually talk about during
4 p.m.
this.
Sorry, Mike. Just a couple
So I'll
tidbits
tune
about this.
into it.
Same as last year, there won't be any Twitch drops for this because we are off location and we're streaming to the PAX East channel, so no Twitch drops. But this is our last dev stream before TennoCon 2025.
You were actually gonna kill us by the end of this stream.
Oh, this is the last
Oh
Devstream
my
until
god,
that?
Flair,
damn
can
it.
you let me
Like,
explain to
Steve,
you what
are
the
you
fuck a
okay?
helmet
No,
is
you're
before
talking.
throwing
I'm
your
ordering a
hissy fit?
hamburger.
I am just kidding. I am okay. I'm living my
I
best
genuinely
life.
hate
Oh,
Flair. Like, I'm
exciting.
trying to go,
Everyone at
it's a
PAX
helmet.
goes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's
Yes.
weird,
Yeah.
it's
Talk a
freaky,
little-
it will try to
probably a
suck
little
you,
bit
but
of
it's
sulfur.
fine. It's like, no.
10 minutes?
She's giving us.
Thank you.
Just
Wow,
make
that's
peace
so
with the
generous.
tumor,
For
man.
every-
10 minutes? 11 minutes can we have?
Each additional minute will cost.
Oh,
you.
Jesus Christ, that augment's insane then,
We'll
Adam.
have some
What the
more- we're
fuck?
gonna have a lot of Warframe
Wait,
news.
what
This
augment
The
is
is
it?
Athadai, it says, by the way, the
where
Athadai augment is on
updates,
weak point hits with
as
primary
well as
fire
the
plus
more
60%
about
weak
the
point
interim
damage for
cert build
5
that we
seconds,
kind of
stacks up to 10
Ooh.
times.
You'll
God
hear a lot of
damn.
exciting news on
Oh,
this
that's
stream.
gonna be hella
As well, if
abusable.
you are physically coming, you will have some.
That's gonna be
codes,
pure
free
evil.
Codes, as well as Soulframe.
Stack? No,
codes
for 5 seconds, stacks up to times 10.
showing. So we'll
Yep.
have some Warframe news, and then you guys are representing Soulframe for 11 minutes.
And it's a
Oh, we got an
60%
extra minute.
increase.
Oh,
10
God
okay.
minutes,
damn.
10 minutes plus 1 bonus minute.
It'll be like the
Yeah,
Academy
I'm
Awards. You
gonna
start playing
screenshot
loud
this.
music and we'll get
Thank
ushered
you,
off.
Dis- Professor
I'll just stand up.
Dystopia's
Thank you
friend.
for coming, everyone. Thank you. So yes, that is just 15
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
get the Athadai
Cool
then.
and exciting. We'll be back
Eh.
for Devstream 188. But speaking about our interim cert build, we are currently in our phase of going dark for hotfixes because we are building this. It is a mainline one, which means it has a lot of really great code fixes, changes, and some really exciting quality of life is coming in this interim cert build.
Ooh, okay,
Rude.
okay.
Show me this great asset, would you? Who is
Ooh.
Hi,
that?
Minerva.
Who is that?
Quality of
A
life.
few of the things
build.
coming in this
Alright.
interim cert build. One you've already perhaps heard about because we've talked about it for
Universal
the past couple
Gemini
weeks,
emo.
is in your
Broader
Arkham
Warframe
menu,
slash
so
weapon
when you're
categories,
talking to
improved
Kaya
search consistency,
or,
search
Lloyd.
mods on
Lloyd?
set
Oh!
click.
Yeah, it's a Necroloid.
Ooh.
Necroloid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Archon Shard
you
remove
can
cost
swap your
changes,
items.
okay.
This is the
She's
arbitration
realizing
store.
real time.
Ooh, we're
But
getting
as
new
you're
stuff
going
added
out,
to the
I'll just,
arbitration
like,
store.
I'm gonna just
Nice.
I love it. I'm a visual.
I've
person.
Aurora.
We have some general
Oh.
arsenal QOL coming.
Ooh.
We have
Concentrated
that
arrow
concentrated
changes.
arrow
Arrow
talked about
changes,
last
okay.
episode That Jeff said, well,
Dedicate health reduction.
Come on down.
Why are you
Alright,
reducing
come
the
on
health of
over.
that
So
thing?
you
It's
can see
already
here,
really easy
I
to
have
kill.
My loadout that it wants me to use, and let's say I want to do Protea, I can go right over
Oh,
here.
that's pretty nice.
swap
You can
out
just
my
change the loadout from right there.
Protea Prime.
Yeah, no,
and
that's
just run
really
that
handy.
That's it. That's handy.
Here,
Yeah,
so you don't
that's
have to keep
nice.
going in and out of your menus.
yeah, you don't need to remember anything.
Love it.
You don't need to think. You don't need to try. This is
Now,
what we want.
if only this game mode was more
Brain
worth to
energy.
do.
Think or try.
Don't think or try.
I'd say it's still
That's how I would
decent
rate
to
it.
do for the
That's good.
arcanes themselves, and the fact that you can get
And then you can go back.
omniformas
Yeah.
from it is pretty nice.
And then we have.
It's
as you were
good.
saying,
I would
Arsenal
rather do
QOL,
arbitration because then I
which
get
is
more shit out of it, like
here.
Kuba.
So this one is 3 parts. One of them is the Warframe and weapon swap screen now features curated categories. So if we go to swap
Oh,
Protea here,
okay.
we can see that we can perhaps.
Oh,
yes!
per Warframe
That's
Yes, now
that's
I-
helpful as hell, actually. God damn.
Warframe,
Do you see why I was focusing on what
Now, we do
counts
know
as a
that
survival
the
and what
categorization
doesn't?
of These archetypes are
Oh
not
goddamn.
perfect. We did a best appropriateness per given role because Warframe really isn't like a tank heavy. Like it's not a tank. It's
they have
not.
multiple roles. It's
Is
not
there a
just-
pregnant tab? Could we have like one tab for
God
any
damn
orphans
it,
that are pregnant?
Steve.
God
damn it.
One of the actual motivations behind this quality of life.
I knew my
life
fucking
was we got a
hyperfixation
lot
on
of
how
feedback
Digital
about
Extremes
specifically
considers
for snipers,
warframes.
actually, and when you would search snipers in this,
Interesting.
you'd get
Give
things
me a
like
second,
those.
I gotta go break to
And some people know
Dystopia.
that the reason behind that is because it was specific ammo, so the game was like, oh, I'll show you a bow.
Now, which one
but
do they
it's
put
faster
Dante
than
in?
sniper.
It looked like it put him in the
One
survival
ticket.
tab.
So now we have some better functionality.
They put
for
him
that,
in
and it won't be
support. I
shown
clicked
if
support
you
and I
search-
signed out.
If I were to search sniper here, I'm not
Okay.
gonna
Actually, Dante is support damage,
So
according
a
to
lot
the
of
website, so
feedback
they
from
might be
this.
going off of that
There's a part 2
logic.
coming that I can't show you.
I mean,
yet.
that does actually fit him
Google,
when you think about it.
it's
He
listed
is
for
a
store pages,
support
so
slash
you can
damage
look at the
focused
store.
caster.
And Protea is support damage as well.
Kind of be able to-
Minerva sunglasses auxiliary cosmetic. That's pretty
I think it's
cool.
great because you're getting this feedback of like explain more things.
They said this was in 3
Part of
parts
that.
too, so
Yeah,
this
like,
is just
it's
part
a step
1.
in that direction.
Yes, our CEO left us with modding unexplained, so
Oh my god.
so now we have to
Oh
now
my
we have to do.
God.
We have to look into the mind, the dark, twisted mind of CEOs. What is modding? Who
Why is modding?
Why is modding?
We have included in that sniper is improved
How
searching
is
consistency of just kind of clearing up.
Can we get a Minerva clothes auxiliary too?
Click, so if you were to click the actual stat within your
God
modem,
damn it.
it would suggest to you that you could use this mod for.
Yeah, you're the type of person to ask that kind of question
That
yourself.
is coming as
That
well.
wasn't me. That was Adam that
And then,
did.
as Reb mentioned, we do have
I know, you're also the kind of
Gemini
person to
emails,
ask that
so
kind of
currently,
question.
Oh, I know. I don't do it
But
on a
we
stream
did-
though.
collector, and you want to have them all at your
I remember you did ask questions like that on a stream before.
When did I ever do that?
Use the Gemini email. Let me actually put a true.
And this is what Jeff
I forgot,
used
but you
himself
definitely
from
did.
last Devstream. But now we have it
true.
roughed in for this Devstream. So it takes about a month to make an emote.
Okay, there's Dante.
Oh, come on.
If
There's
Jeff's,
Saren.
you know.
Yeah.
So if I have
Let's do
Saren
that.
on and say I have the Minerva skin, instead of having to have
Right
the
mouse.
Minerva skin equipped, I can just use the universal emote and it'll automatically
Hmm.
pair me
Oh,
up.
that's pretty neat.
Mother.
Cool.
Very nice.
Mother.
Something as well. And then we do have some changes to Archon shard removal costs. This is really players often found themselves running out of bile because it all costs bile to change your Archon shards up. So we're going to use different secretions. Isn't that a fun word?
Bile.
Different
This
secretions.
is a Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
It is a Freaky Friday.
People are having a drinking game every time. we say that, by the
Finally.
way.
Same what?
Pregnant?
Freaky Friday?
This is
Yeah.
a freaky
Oh,
Friday.
shit.
There's a drinking game.
Oh.
They're wasted right
Oh my
now.
God.
D, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Minerva can drink you under the table.
Yeah, everyone's drinking. Cheers.
And then as well, normal shards are
Oh
going
yeah,
to cost
Minerva is
half
a
as much
fucking,
to uninstall. So right now
vodka
they cost
ad.
the same as doing a
True,
hardware
true.
install, so now it will be cut in half. So you will have to pay less for
Excellent.
uninstalling a normal shard.
Oh, so they're
As well,
having
we have some
the
additions to the arbitration store.
halving
This
the
is
cost of
essentially,
Archon shard
any of the
removal.
reward
Okay.
locations from
Yeah,
the
but
arbitration
also making it
for
different secretions,
Vitus
meaning it
Essence, so
doesn't
things like
cost
the arcades,
bile,
the mods,
just
and
bile
the seeding set
anymore.
ephemera you can now purchase with your
Oh, so it's a mix of a few different resources
I
now.
assume.
Okay. I mean, it'll at least give use to some of the other resources that isn't
And as
just
well, we have
bile.
some changes to the Ivara
Yeah.
concentrated arrow augment.
I don't mind
The
that.
kind
That
of
makes
goal behind
sense.
This was to make the concentrated arrow better as both a single target depleter and a status dispenser. So we have things like applying status effects. The AoE explosion can apply.
Thank
status
you.
effects,
That
and
augment needed that.
charge
Goddamn.
chance, crit chance. Things like that. There is going to be a very small.
I can't
line
wait
of
to
sight
hear
check,
people
beyond
complain about
5
the
meters, so if you have
Warframe
enemies around
role
you,
listing,
it doesn't really matter.
which
anything beyond 5
I'm gonna
meters,
fight
you
you.
have a small line of sight.
Gyre
Right,
made
Christian?
sense because Frost is considered CC as well.
No, he actually didn't do it.
I mean, when you look at her
He's
without
like,
her
"Ooh."
augment, it's not entirely wrong. It makes sense.
That's right.
There you
that's
go.
right.
I do agree, but also
And we have a little
Gunzerker
bit of
isn't a
delicate health
thing.
reduction. Again,
on-
we got community
that they
feedback
consider,
that
so.
Deacon has
True.
Pretty chunky health, so
True.
we just did a little bit of a reduction.
CC
and
is the
that's
next
how that
closest
feels when
thing.
It does go live, and then a very exciting one, which you might be able to clock here.
The sunglasses have arrived.
The sunglasses have arrived. Was this a? Let me go to a.
It was in some marketing art we did with the intention to ship it at launch, but it needed to be separated out and rehooked up. But never mind.
Oh.
I have no idea what she was.
I'm just stressing about the time because I have to make a long dinner and it's already 2:40 and we haven't even done the schemes.
I'm sorry.
We have to rush.
You didn't tell me that you had a deadline.
I do. I have to make a big
You didn't
dinner.
tell me you had a deadline.
What's for dinner?
I'm making a very special meal.
You know what is a special meal? Feeding the children.
It's almost creepy the way you said that.
Feeding the children.
Like Hannibal. You're making a special meal
You're
like
invited,
Hannibal
Jeff.
Lecter.
Okay.
The late great Hannibal Lecter.
If you prefer your sunglasses up or down on Minerva, you now have the auxiliary choice.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
great not in the screen. It's so cool. Oh yeah, I like that.
There you go. Up or down. That's
Cool
awesome.
shades, cool
The
shades.
shades.
That's
Isn't it?
hilarious.
There you go. Up or down.
Yep.
And then just a little note: the 1999 demo is leaving soon. So if you haven't played yet, if maybe this is your first
Oh,
stream, you're
good.
new, you haven't played 1999, there's a
Probably for
demo
the better that
for
they
you.
do that, yeah.
It will be going away with this interim cert build that we are launching. So get your free.
Remove her sis.
Yeah, demo. All right.
Okay, thank you.
That was a good spiel, though.
was.
That was very good.
I
I
just
was impressed.
could not. I looked at the time and I started panicking.
Now, can you add
to raise my quote
bathrooms
for 2
somewhere?
hours.
D.
should have done this
Like,
before. I didn't know there was
I
pork
want to be able to
braised.
see the
Alright,
toilet,
speaking of braised
just
pork,
so I know it exists.
I'm just kidding.
The Protoframe skins look
Don't worry
really
about
cool,
it.
but I prefer the Warframe
Before
skins,
we put
honestly.
Christiana to
Well,
work,
that's
we
fair,
have a couple more
Cyrus.
things.
braise
That's
them.
fair.
We're gonna braise them. Techron Encore, as you know, brought some proto frames that are unkissable, which is a complete tragedy in this day and age. You can braise pork, but you can't.
Is Flail gonna
friends.
fuck his guitar?
Well, wouldn't it,
Oh.
damn rude! Just going right into
Oh
it.
no.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice? This is the dream stream.
Pretend you're having a fever dream.
Oh,
It's
she's a
dream
bitch. I
stream.
want to
This
kill
is for
her.
all of you out there that can't imagine kissing the proto frames.
You'll never be able to do this. This is just.
Well,
for fun.
that's
You lack the
Lo-
power of imagination.
Lo-
so we
Lois,
will
it is
give you
correct.
Everything you could ever want.
Hold on to this.
Blatantly clips.
You just made
It just blatantly clips,
it
yeah.
in your face.
It's Freaky Friday.
Oh man.
It is his Owie's voice.
Now it could have.
Now-
So
now they
not
say-
even-
Now you've seen
right.
what it could have been.
There are porta potties on the right side of the flare,
Wouldn't you
defense
like to
style.
take
Oh,
your-
really? Wait.
Kinda. Sunglasses on.
Hey
though.
boys, I'm gonna go piss in the porta potties.
So obviously we didn't make cinematics for them, but we can replace the actors. Like this is Eleanor's, but we can throw
Whoever.
Minerva,
Whatever.
whatever
on
there.
there.
So
You can throw whatever
we're just
there.
showing you what could never be.
That's right.
I think people got that from Kubro.
That's right, actually.
Yeah.
Did they?
And the motorcycle.
Can we kiss Zeke?
Can we kiss
So wild
Zeke?
that you fucking
That's
French
actually
the
what the rest of the stream
infested
is.
tongue.
Whatever you ask.
Yep.
Smooch, 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 smooch.
Not whatever you ask. Whatever you ask within reason.
You French the
Christiana has legs.
infested
Yeah.
tongue.
Christiana has-
Within
go.
reason.
This is like getting into like love and deep space territory right now, isn't it?
I had nothing to do with
Just
it.
you wait.
Oh no.
Our last
Just
one.
Oh
wait.
no.
Our last one for the
Oh
kissing.
no.
Why can't I fuck the
Okay. I did not expect this. And it makes sense. Oh my
It's
god.
all for this.
This
This
fucking
Of course it's a mirror.
it's a mirrors, yeah.
There we go.
That was a good setup.
That was a very good.
You wanted more
I
endgame
just
from
need,
that
like,
server.
one-
Yeah, this is what you get.
I
Finally
want
fair.
that in the
By
game
modding, right?
now.
Making a moddable build.
That's so
Once we're
fucking
kids,
funny.
You already have
I
it, and
need
it's
that.
called the bus
In the
assist.
name of
You
brazen
shut
pork.
the
You want me to
fuck
skip
up, Carter.
that?
You put it in the enemy's face.
Cristiano, it's time to go to work.
Alright, finally. We can see the modding stuff. Let's go.
Cristiano.
He's taking control.
He's
So
take.
fucking
You gonna mic him up or take his mic off?
Let's see how augments are
Cristiano's gonna
made.
take the wheel. Not only do we have some shenanigans
The
planned,
same
but we
way
also
you
have
are.
something actually serious and to teach one about
Oh.
augments.
Oh, we're finally
How we
getting those.
make augments and kind of the philosophy around the design of them. And one of the Warframe augments that players have been requesting is one for Caliban.
Yes!
Augments. It has been
Yes.
literal years.
Caliboy.
and Caliban fans have. We've heard your wishes.
Finally,
and
a
we're gonna show you
Caliban
one.
augment. Let's go.
Razor dryer.
You're getting
Cristiano's gonna
Caliban.
walk us
Caliban.
through all the. I guess you take the wheel.
Oh, it's one for it's a augment for his
What's
one.
happening?
Yeah.
We're making.
Sorry,
Ooh.
you're
Right,
making
awesome.
an augment right
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
Cristiano
What?
is live making a
We're gonna-
Caliban augment.
Cristiano's gonna code it live?
Yes. So if
Oh,
you, if you
coding
don't
it
play
live.
Caliban or you don't know much
Oh.
about Caliban, he currently doesn't have any augments. We reworked him last year, released a deluxe for him, and
I
we're
can
about
put
to
an
show you.
augment
Are you
mod.
allowed to do this?
We're allowed to do
Easily,
this.
so.
Oh.
All right, Cristiano, take the wheel.
I hope it affects his summons.
All right. So yes, as Megan said, we're going to be doing an augment for Caliban. The first thing I want to do is hit you guys with a couple of disclaimers, mostly just to cover my own behind. But this is just going to be a prototype. It's not going to make it into the final game in this exact state, and it's just really being done.
Oh,
during
okay,
the
okay.
stream, so you might
Okay,
see me
this
do some
exact
pretty
state.
abominable things.
So the concept is
The
what
next one
they're
is that this is my
keeping,
first
but the
time
actual
doing kinda live
stats will
programming
be
on
different.
stream, so if it's chaotic, that's par for the course. All right, so let's just get into it. First, we know it's going to be for Caliban's 1, so let's just try it out on enemies to kind of like get a refresher of what it does. For those of you who are Caliban enjoyers, this is nothing new. You spin around kind of Beyblade style, just hit everything, and you apply Tau status, do Tau damage to enemies. You also heal, regain some shields and energy for the enemies you hit. Cool, so I'm going to go right into the upgrade screen. I've taken the liberty of setting up the augment card already because this process is kind of boring.
Now groups the enemies you hit.
It is.
Oh,
Nobody wants to see that. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna do a quick aside about like how this process happens.
That's a cool
Oh, shit.
augment. That is so
That's
cool.
a summoner augment. I'm gonna use that.
That looks so cool.
What kind of augments would be fun to do?
Love
for a
this.
given
Are
update.
those the shooty
And
boys?
then, the
Yeah,
cool
those are the
idea
shooty
is
boys.
The
to
shooty
talk
boys,
about
yeah.
them and see if he kind of likes
They
where
can
they're going,
inherit
and if he
any
does,
elemental shit you put in
we'll
them.
Try it out. We'll start the prototyping and fun finding.
Basically,
portion
you
of-
hit
of-
them, they get
of the
grouped
process.
up, and then
So
they'll
here we have
target the
one, and
group.
this
That is
spec we have is very
awesome.
vague. It says now groups enemies you hit.
You would fucking set up the
Ortholist
mortar
summons
strike
will
for
launch
him.
coordinated strikes on grouped enemies. Okay.
Also,
Sure.
by the way, Caliban is
Let's,
considered
let's
CC.
start cooking it up.
Easy.
The very first thing I usually do is I'll go into.
Oh.
Finally, a
I
reason.
was excited.
I'm
Here
getting
we go, we're
excited
seeing
now.
the actual
Is it
game
in Lua,
code.
This is your people's scripting.
Yes, it is actually.
This is actual game code. Are you
It literally
fucking
is
kidding
true.
me?
I know.
That's awesome.
Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to cover is kind of what I have open here. On the left, I have Site, which is our script editor. And then here I have like the resource browser where you can kind of browse all the types in the game and all the different like data resources that we have.
This
And
is
then I have the
actually
property
kind of
window,
cool,
which
I'm
lets
not
you
gonna
edit
lie.
data on those types. So I'm going to open
That's
Sentient
cool.
Whirlwind in this just for a little
Anyways.
later. Sentient Whirlwind,
I know what
ability is Caliban's one. But yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. So for now, I just want to talk a bit about what Lua even is and what I'm doing over here. So every ability in Warframe has a Lua script that kind of governs how it functions. We have kind of a number of different things that these scripts can do, but yeah, like generally speaking, you have the script for the ability, and then you will do some extra logic when you have the augment equipped. So what I'm going to first do is, just to not complicate you guys with all this stuff, I'm going to paste in the spec so that we
Let's
can
add
talk about it and
this.
break it down a bit. So
One day
like
and
I said
21
before, it groups
hours
the
till
enemies you hit
Grendel is
and
done.
summons launch coordinated strikes on the enemies. So this very first part I absolutely love because it means I can do my favorite thing in the whole world, which is copy my own homework, because Inaros does the exact same thing. So
Copy my own homework.
I'm gonna show you guys real quick, if you don't play Inaros, what he does, but it literally is this. So he already spins around, and then he groups enemies at the very end. So we're just kind of loading the type real quick, but there it is.
Oh.
So yeah, spin. At the very end of it, I dump the enemy.
Yep.
He does this extra thing where they stay ragdolled for a little while. I don't think we need to do that. We kind of want to keep that unique to Inaros. So we're just going to do Caliban's logic exactly like that, but without the ragdoll extension at the end.
Okay.
That made
So
me
the next
bad
part
because
of
the
this, I
stun
think, is a little
allows
bit more
you to
complicated. It says
actually
Ortholus summons will launch
capitalize off of
coordinated
it.
strikes on the grouped enemies. That can mean a number of things, but kind of like as it is, the Ortholists on Caliban, they'll kind of be a little lost if you start like taking enemies all the way around the level. They just kind of will shoot at them, but you'll be like dragging them around. They'll miss, so you'll kind of get in your own way. Something to avoid this. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to try teleporting the Ortholists around that clump of grouped enemies when we're done. So like you can imagine, I group the enemies up, and then in the little triangle around them, I put the Ortholist deployed so that they can just lay into the enemy.
That's neat.
And to that same effect, I'm going to want to force deploy them. The Caliban enjoyers among you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Ortholists have these two states, one where they're like moving around like a normal sentient, and then another one where they like lock in and really,
Okay, so it
like, start to do
forces
serious damage.
mortal.
This mode is like much cooler, so I think it'll be a really kind of good use of it to have them arrayed around in that mode, just laying waste to the group guys. So that's going to be my next step. I'm just kind of leaving a to-do list for myself here at the top so that I can see where I'm at. And then the very last thing I want to do, and the part that Pablo will probably be mad at me for, is buffing the Ortholists at the end.
Yes.
I don't know, they shoot so slow, and Caliban's kit applies so much Tau status, and this here it puts status chance vulnerability on the enemies, right? So like they're supposed to take more status effects, but then Caliban doesn't have any inherently like damaging status or other status than Tau. So you need something to cash in on what you're doing with Tau, and I think sticking a forced proc, like electricity, for all those grouped enemies to arc between each other is going to be fire.
Oh.
So that's what I'm going to start doing.
Yes! Yo, this
And
might
I'll
make
walk
me a
through it.
Caliban player again.
This will actually make me
It's
play
the,
him.
the moment he said electricity, I reminded of the male influence
Save the
users.
pork.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Wait a minute.
You got
Hey,
time.
Sai,
Check out the
Yes.
files quickly.
I have a
Always important. This
question.
kinda makes it so the
Yes.
system
I have an
understands
answer.
changes.
Kit guns, you know,
This
the
will be on
funny
the
ones.
test chat,
If you use
so,
residual
make
shock
sure
and
you
I
put
have Theorem, and I bring them
Okay,
into
so the
one
very
of those
first thing I'm just gonna
electric
explain
things,
is
could
I
we
really haven't
tag
changed
team
much.
this and buff
I
them
just
as they're
added a couple
summoned?
blocks
Oh
to
god.
basically what are these functions?
Oh,
basically every
no.
ability, in the game
If I
has
spin
activated
them
ability,
all,
function.
spin all the enemies
This runs,
into that
you
little
guess,
zone,
when
they're
the ability
already
gets
being
activated.
hit,
So you press
and then the
ability for the ability,
Orphaliths are
and
in that
the
zone,
ability
which are
runs.
now
That's
getting
all this does.
buffed, and
So
they're
all
gonna
I've
have
added
buff
here is this block that
damage.
basically
It should
just
be the
checks for
element
presence
the
of
enemy
Hey,
can use
Stabs.
to like ruin its form Baruch's augment.
Yeah.
That could be neat, Adam, but I think it's fine.
You're now
and
forbidden.
then if do augment
You're,
one,
Stabs, you're
you
now
can-
forbidden from using the modding
What
menu.
this does is it takes your instigator avatar and it attaches a tornado.
Why?
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a step back and say what
You
the hell
cook
is an
too
instigator
much.
Avatar. Basically, it's you, like your.
Well, no shit, I'm a
your person
Grendel
that
player.
you're
I kinda
in
need to
piloting
cook in
around
order
the
to
level.
survive.
And also, just as a
Grendel
note,
doesn't
avatars are
cook,
kind of
he
like
eats.
the physical representation of an individual.
Yeah, and I cook
the
slot that I eat.
I am.
Lore-wise, Grendel didn't cook. He invaded the party and ate all the food, including the people.
Yes.
And I
So
can
shut
just
up
change
and
who
let
I'm
me
wearing.
invade your party.
So Caliban really is a weapon.
I
It's just
don't
not
post
a weapon.
those.
It's
Sorry.
not canon lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am a dude. I am wearing Calvin.
Wearing a suit.
This is canon for the engine, not for like.
it's code canon.
Yeah.
I am a dude. Wearing a dude.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we create the augment tornado, we attach it, and then we do some configuration here. So basically, I set ourselves as the instigator, the damage instigator for the tornado, so that we don't damage ourselves or our allies. I set the damage to 0 because the script already does damage in other ways, and we just want to use this for CC. And then I set the length and width dimensions of the tornado so that it scales with the radius of the ability. So if it gets bigger, you put more range mods on, the tornado gets bigger. I'm really quickly going to talk about what the hell this augment tornado type is. I've just kind of glazed over it. But yeah, see, this line doesn't really help you either because it just says augment tornado type equals type. Nice. So it actually is really nice. I'm gonna explain why. Because
Okay,
when you
now
put
I'm wondering.
a type like this at the top of a file,
That could be a
our
funny
editor picks it
combo.
up as something that is going to be data-driven. And now what data-driven means is that the script itself doesn't like concretely say you have to use this specific type. You can just click on the ability here in the resource browser and then set any old type you want to do. So in this case, I want to copy exactly what we do for Inaros. So I'm just, oh, that's not cool.
Uh-oh.
Is it thinking?
I think it's just transitioning between screens. It kind of got lost. It lost the plot.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
So-
only partially.
Yeah, I'm just going to click on it over here.
We believe in you.
yes.
I'm just typing in storm black hole, which is
When you
exactly
do things
what
by
we
yourself
use
versus
for
do it in front of an
Inaros.
audience.
And you'll see that here because like it's literally in the path. It says
Yeah.
Yeah,
slash
usually that's how
Sandman
it
slash
is.
storm black hole. Sandman is not it's Inaros obviously.
That's
So-
our pre-naming
Yeah,
convention.
pre-naming
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, literally just using copying his homework once again. Okay, so that's the create augment portion of it. The destroy augment part is also kind of interesting, so I'll talk about that next. Just like the activate ability, there's a deactivate ability function, which is the sister function that runs when the ability activation ends. So this is like when you press the button, you call activate ability. When he stops spinning, deactivate gets called. Awesome. Here we do the exact same check as above, like 1-to-1, and then if the augment's there, we destroy the tornado. In this one here, we do just a tiny bit more than destroying the tornado. We grab it, we grab every single avatar that's touching it. So like,
Hey, Sai.
I just explained what an
Yes.
avatar is. So all those guys, we grab them. We
So
run
depending
checks,
on,
we make sure
since
they're
they're not
dead, we make
ragdoll,
sure
do you
they're
think I
actually
can just
enemies 'cause we
get
don't
rid
want
of my
them to be
third
buddies.
ability,
We make sure that they're
Caliban,
not
scoop
immune to
some
being
people,
pushed to
press
hold, don't
2,
affect
and then
the
just
actions we
Predator the fuck
and
out
then
of
we
them?
dump them on the floor. So this
Probably
is basically
could,
like
yeah.
the yeet at my feet function. You clear the velocity that they had before because they were spinning and you don't want them to keep spinning. You want them to just be yeeted at the feet. So then you go and calculate that impulse direction. I have given a target position here that's exactly what we use for Inaros, which is just the instigator avatar's current position. So this will go right to your feet.
I'll be right back.
So
I'm
honestly,
gonna go pee.
we're pretty good to try this out. Hopefully everything just works.
Well, if it doesn't, we know who to blame.
Okay. So yeah, they're kind of getting grouped up when I touch them, and yeah. I kind of don't like it right now though, because it groups them around me, and I can't move. I've kind of hard CC'd myself here.
That's so funny.
So I'm gonna make a really small adjustment, where I just take this target position and I add my instigator avatar forward vector, and then I just multiply that by 4. I'll probably make this value here data driven, or at the top of the file at least, so that some designer doesn't come knocking on my door saying, hey, how do I make them go farther forward? But for now, this should just work. And you see they get grouped in front of me.
Cool.
Rather than at my feet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, maybe 5 is a little bit cooler, honestly.
Yeah, 5.
Cinco.
It's a big clump of dudes. All right,
Can you try 50?
Yeah,
want me to do
just
50?
Do 50.
I want to see something break.
Yeah, just do 50. Let's start.
That would be funny.
So
Just
can I
fucking
ship it?
fucking them.
Yes.
No.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
It's pretty wicked though.
Yeah, okay, so
think
now
you
we have
threw
the
some of the
grouping logic
level.
working. So I'm just going to go back up to the little tasks I've laid out for myself here because I have short-term memory loss. And I'm going to just do these next 2 steps in one go. So teleporting the ortholist around the clump of dudes and then force deploying them. This is just to put them in an ideal position where I know they'll be effective. All right, so I have another snippet in here just for some time saving. All right, let's try this. Let me just talk quickly. I'll pick up where we left off. Destroy augment tornado. This function is barely changed. All I've added is a little variable initially set to false called should teleport summon. The reason it's initially set to false is because we should only ever teleport them if we hit somebody with the yeet at my feet action. If we didn't hit anybody with this, we don't need to teleport our summons because they're probably off doing something else that's far more important.
Took
than
my
to be
feet.
teleported around willy-nilly. So
Oh, you're
we
already
set it
back?
to true the second we hit it.
Yes.
And then if it is true, we call this new function called teleport
You
summon.
missed the 50 times.
Now, it looks kind of intimidating.
Yeah, I could
Basically,
hear it on
all
my
I do here is I
headphones
ask
because I still had them
the
on when I
third
went.
ability, Caliban's
to
summon
the
ability,
bathroom.
Hey, can you give me a list of all the summons, please? Because I need to do stuff to them. So
Someone
that's
type
what this get summon
fetus,
data function is.
yeetus.
It's a really simple thing I've just set up here that asks that ability for that list.
In the Twitch
Then I set
chat
up
for
some
the
values that I'm going to use for like
Devstream.
position finding, so like where to teleport the guys. Right here I ask for the AI director because I'm going to do some stuff that I'll explain later, and then I do offset distance. This is kind of like how far from that center clump we want the guys to be. And then I calculate some directional vectors that I'm going to use down below. All right, so then we just make sure we loop through each one of the summons, and we say, okay, so for each one of these guys, make sure they're valid, they still have some duration left on them, and that they're actually the ortholist, because we don't care about anybody else. Then we make the first guy be offset forward. We make his offset direction the forward vector, the second guy's offset to the left, and then the third guy's offset to -1 times the left, which is just the right. We also print a little error in case we have 4 ortholists, because you never know.
What do you mean we have 4 ortholists?
Yeah, so then after that, we just actually do the math for the teleport position and rotation. The rotation here is just to make sure that they're looking at the clump of guys and not the opposite way, because that would be a little awkward. And the very last thing I want to talk about before we teleport them is we try to find a nice spot for them on the nav mesh. Now, the nav mesh is actually just this kind of simplification we have of the level geometry.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you can see on my screen here, there's like an overlay. This is basically what the AI sees as like the navigable play space for it. So you kind of want whatever position I calculated to find the nearest spot on this space. Because if you put them inside,
What is going on,
Cy?
Cy? Congrats on 4K. You've come a
they
long
have
way.
no
Thank you,
idea what
Zion.
on earth
We're
they're
watching the Devstream right now. They're going over how they're
So
making
basically
live
all
Caliban's
of that
augment,
makes
his
sense.
first ever augment.
All right. So that makes sense.
Which is pretty
Cool.
good
The
because
very
it
last
goes
thing I
into
do
a
here is
summon.
just to kind of save myself some headache later.
It synergizes
And
with the
I
rest of
attach
his
some
kit, which
teleport,
is really
effects
nice.
because I know that there's going to be a VFX
Not
artist
really.
that says, hey, the teleport looks jank as hell. Can you please like just add some effects to make it look nicer? So I'm doing that ahead of time, and just like the tornado type, I'm data driving it at the top of the file. So you can actually see it's been picked up right here. It says,
Hopefully they give
teleport
his other
effects,
2
nothing
summons
there.
some toys in the
I'm gonna
future too.
use
I would
summon
assume,
spot.
given that they're working on an augment
Like
that
blue light
synergizes with
that,
his
you
summons,
see when you first
that they
summon.
might create other
When you
augments for
summon,
other parts of
I
his
just
kit
close
that
that down, you see
also
that, like,
work with the other summons. that he
Yeah,
has.
his
just gonna
first
reuse
could
that
work
because
with
I'm just
his
reusing things as well.
one of them. The second
So,
could work with a different
yeah,
one.
let's,
Yeah, something like that.
let's try this out.
What I'm curious about actual playing Caliban is if I can get off a stop
so let's
before they do the shooty.
Hmm.
Ortholist, go.
If I can do that, then that's damage vulnerable. ability.
There they are.
Oh, there we go.
They're so cute.
But
That's
That is-
cool.
That is
you
cool.
kind of see what I mean? They're shooting so slow that it's like boring. So I'm gonna give them a fire rate buff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Fire
give
rate
them
buff.
some
Okay.
electricity
Okay.
Status for the culture.
You know what? If people are using the augment slot, they better
That's
get
so
that.
cool.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
and
what I'm
also,
saying.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's nothing that the augment card level could scale right now. Because all it does is teleport these guys. It doesn't have anything special about it. But if we add buffs, then the augment card can scale the intensity or like the magnitude of those buffs, as well as the duration.
Oh
for the
no.
So it kind of gives us
man.
design levers to pull.
Don't make
for
me
balance,
build my
and
strength
fun-finding as well.
Caliban
so that's just
again.
the very next bit I'm going to do. It's really
Wait
a
lot
minute,
of
no.
I would assume
so I don't
so.
even have to like copy in anything.
Okay,
major.
Sai.
I'm just going to go back down to where we
Yes.
teleport the summons.
Caliban's first
Right here.
ability
The
has
reason I'm doing
this.
it in here is because it happens right at the end.
Then
and
I
we're already
replace
iterating
stop
through
with
all the
pyrokinetic.
different summons, and I
Oh,
want to buff
God.
them. So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to paste it. Now this is pretty
Takes
much
you
like,
into a
it's legible
wormhole,
almost in plain English.
puts
as it
you
is.
down,
It says,
hits you
know,
with an
update
emote,
timed
and then
upgrade, so
shoots
it's
you.
Giving them a timed upgrade. It's saying that the amount of time that upgrade should last.
Because
for
this
5
is how
seconds.
Mafia
The
works.
type is weapon fire rate, and we're multiplying.
I
that
gotta
by 20,
guarantee
'cause I think
gold.
That's going to be fun.
No, I'm scared.
And then here we're adding weapon force proc chance, so we're giving it a force proc. We're doing add 1, so this isn't percent, right? So 1 is 100%, so we're adding 100% status chance, and we're doing it for the type PT electrocution, which is proc type electric, the electric status chance. Right, so if I just actually save my file, that would be smart, and then do this here.
Oh my
Oh man. Oh god.
What?
Ship it.
Oh Jesus fuck.
That damage.
Well,
Jesus.
people don't know how to mod for
Does
strength,
it
so
scale
we don't
with
play
wisp
modding, so it's
motes?
not like we're at risk here.
Don't forget that is unmodded.
Let's go.
That's unmodded, by the way. That's unmodded.
Totally balanced.
10 out of
I
10.
love it.
Pablo, sorry in advance.
10 out of 10 augment.
Somebody clip totally
Oh my
balanced. I
god.
can send it to Pablo.
That's
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Tree,
yeah,
which
so we're pretty
changes
much
the
there.
behavior
Like,
of all
I
the
know that like
summons.
it's crazy, and the fire rate will never make it into the game like this. But basically, what I've done here is the fun-finding part of the augment. We prototype it to be like, okay, is there a way we can make this something that players will love, players will enjoy? And I think
Let's
this
see
is,
what
the
I get.
answer is a resounding yes with these adjustments.
I agree. Yeah, it's
So
pretty cool.
yeah, I think we're pretty much
Uni-
good to go here.
Umbra
I, of course, have
Forma
to make all the
blueprint.
adjustments to make scaling work. So that
That's so cool.
this gets even more insane. Maybe even we make the duration scale with duration. Who knows? I'm not going to put words in
That's
his mouth.
so
but,
fucking cool.
yeah, there's a lot of levers we can pull, and
This
I
makes
just
me
kinda
want to
show one last
play
thing
him
before I
now.
move on to
This
funny
actually
things.
makes me want to
It-
play him.
Where did we start? Like, this is
So
the stuff we
Sci-Fi's
had.
joining the
Now
summon
groups of
boys?
enemies you hit. Worthless summons will launch coordinated strikes on grouped enemies. That's not a very concrete
It's
spec.
no longer a limbo
intentionally
main.
Vague. It's like this so that we don't limit ourselves in what we try to
I'll
do
never
and
drop
find
that
fun
Rift Boy.
in an augment like this. And I've been talking
But this
about
no,
looks
you can have
fucking
different
I'll
characters.
never
Do you want to
I'll
make a
do
bet?
This process typically happens. It's a very collaborative effort.
We can
Just
wait for
wait
that
for
rework
Tenocon.
to hit.
Constantly talking back and forth with both Pablo and any other designer working on the augment to find.
Yeah, he's not dropping. He's not
Pablo
dropping
will
the
give
Rift
them
Boy. He's
something.
dropping the entirety of
But yeah,
Warframe.
hopefully that was a little bit enjoyable.
Cristiano!
very cool.
Way to
That
go!
was awesome.
I
Very cool.
understood zero, but I liked it.
I loved all of it.
Oh my
That was
God.
awesome. And that is augment, and that is going to be the first debut Caliban augment.
That's right.
Just
our
like
boy,
that.
Our boy
Ship as
finally
is.
gets one.
Ship it as is.
Yeah.
Ship it as
Are we
is.
ready to have some fun?
We've been having fun this whole
Some-
time.
Some unhinged fun.
I
So are
said
we getting any
augment
other
slot, but
augments,
I meant
or-
an augment using a slot. You only have so many slots. If you're going to put an augment in one, it better be worth it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready, Cristiano?
Yeah, I am. What are we getting into first?
First up is we have one of Rebecca's.
So I think that
favorite
tells me that they're
functions
not going
in
to do a
Dumbbell,
dedicated
which is
augment
morphing
slot.
The faces of Grenier.
This is my favorite
Yeah, of course.
experience.
Alright.
This is my favorite.
Oh my god.
Which
What
is
is
probably
that?
for
We
the
don't need to
better.
spend too long on it, but it is the best part of the. And actually, Steve added this code to
Just
the game.
cramming a skull on.
Oh god.
Yeah. Here, and if you open the morph targets, you guys actually put emotions
Potato.
on sliders.
We
so,
did.
so you can-
Potato.
so chat, depending on how you're feeling, that's anger. Like
That,
that.
that was you after the sword.
That was
was.
yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
router
Oh.
expression.
Sci-Fi after saying
Whoa, he's
Limbo is
feeling
not
a
mid.
little happy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when I said it was like
Say-
Gary's
say
mod, I
must
wasn't
assist.
joking because all I can picture is
You're
the hours
forcing
in
that
Gary's
Baptist
mod,
joke. Are you
anything
sure
that
it's
non-use
not
does.
sucking
Are you
on
sure
your
it's not
girlfriend
you,
now?
man? Yeah, are you
Yeah.
sure it's not you?
And they have like a grade.
Counterpoint,
there's a smug
I don't have the
between
weapon
0,
modded.
Yeah, so he's blissful. And
You don't have
Same.
to have it modded.
Please.
Oh, you want me to max out smug?
Max smug. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
What the
Jeg tror ikke
And that
passet
is,
til stemme for da.
Part 20 sees the pacifist.
Ew.
Wait, this is perfect.
God, what the
Now
hell?
this. Oh.
Yeah,
Angie.
and that we had a very interesting bug back in the day of the Grenier is smiling when he's in pain
Yeah, that's right.
because it was reversed. So
The morph targets. The morph targets.
it was good times.
A lot of these are actually also community asked one. They're like, do this, do that. One of the big ones was doing a big head, which is pretty simple and pretty easy, right, Cristiano?
Yeah, actually, I think somebody
Go ahead.
added a command for this a while ago, so I've just kind of spruced it up, and hopefully it'll be okay. It should work for both me and the enemies. Let's see. It's literally like CMD big head.
Yeah, this was a Daryl. Oh, yeah. There.
Oh.
I told you.
Yeah.
Caliban's
Yeah, so
head
it
is
looks like this
fucking
one here.
huge.
Works for me, but not these guys.
Me, when I
So get it to
fucking,
work on the enemies,
I,
but-
That's okay. It's Noggle gameplay.
Big head.
me,
No,
when I
that's a-
feel
Your favorite
smart.
one, though, right, Cristiano?
The dream of every
Remember
Call
your
of Duty
favorite one?
players
Oh,
for
yeah,
their
yeah,
enemy
yeah.
to have such a big head.
Hold on. Let him cook.
It is Freaky Friday.
Let him cook.
What? What?
Oh, Daggeth. Oh.
Who needs a brain? Who needs it?
That does make sense.
Oh my god, the
Ortis
Ortis
has
drone head is huge too.
You can make like a Noggle mini game.
Oh my god.
That's
that's
freaky.
That's way cuter than I expected.
That is really cute.
Finally, I can headshot the
the face looks
infested
really nice,
units.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Next up, we have there's one perhaps multiple people on the social channels that whenever we speak a breath of a word, ask for a twin heck.
We've made them.
We have.
Oh.
You'll never experience
Twin
this,
heck.
but
Twin
we're
Kuva Hex?
being
Are you
dev builds,
kidding?
farting around, and your name was Cristiano. You could create yourself the twin hex.
Oh,
There's the twin
that's
hex.
cool.
Yeah, that guy on Twitter. There you go.
Yeah,
that's
that one
cool.
guy on Twitter that just
Ambush
never.
guy and all of them.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
it is. There's
Yeah.
your twin heck.
It's
Clip
perfect.
it. Know it came to you. But wouldn't it be great if you could look like Jeff?
Could they do that for Minerva's
Holding
chest
the twin
too?
What?
Good lord.
This is
Actually-
Oh no.
Jacques did this too.
This is a Jacques special, I think.
Hey, that's my
no.
Excalibur.
I know.
Cool Excalibur.
Community customization.
What did Jacques do?
Jacques did what Jacques does best.
So we're getting dual hex? That's
Trolls his
awesome.
fellow.
Stick it to
No,
the man.
no, I
we're
don't
not
think we
getting
are
it.
getting dual hack.
Just
No,
We're not
they just,
getting
it.
they,
It's
this
a
is
joke.
just a developer
If you
fuck
want-
around.
If you want to rock a jet.
Well, I mean, it has a dedicated name right there, Twin Heck.
That's
What
What
the
the
fuck
fuck?
is that?
The chin warping is a bit crazy.
What is
That
that?
has been in game for so long.
with the underbite mode?
No, I think that's
it's
just the,
getting
the
Okay.
neck target.
We should
Oh
make
my
this
goodness.
Captura only. Or
Something's gonna
something.
morph right now.
There you go.
What is that head?
Chip it.
Wow.
It's been in
Alright,
the game
Cristiano,
for
I'm going
years.
to take the wheel for a second, if you don't mind.
Kind of looks like
obviously,
something they
there's a
would
lot
use
of
for a
fun
Simpsons
and
parody.
hijinks, that we get to do in the dev builds. We'll show a little bit more.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Just the pause
escape.
menu,
The
look at
pause
the
menu.
pause.
Rue,
Look
come
at
to
the
the pause menu.
Look at so awful.
So you see that head? That's what happens if you
Oh.
use
This is
slam
how we knew
builds too
proto
much.
frames would work.
For real.
Skin
This is
alone.
how.
My
alright,
Protea
fun
is
and
in
hijinks.
community
We
customization.
also
Oh,
wanted
that's pretty
to maybe
cool.
play around with those fun and hijinks and do an actual event, operation, if you will, tactical alert, if you will.
Oh,
Introducing what we are calling, this is real, and this is going to be coming May 2nd. We have the Galleon of Ghouls
Introducing
event.
Rift Power
If you have
vacuum
been
cleaners.
inspired by this dev
Galleon
build
of
hijinks, we have made
Ghouls.
tactical alerts for you.
What is that image?
What
You can
is
see
that?
Galleon of Ghouls. You can play this for real starting next Friday. So a week.
Okay,
yeah,
but
you
what
will
is
play
that?
Galleon of Ghouls, which is pure
Rebecca studying,
hijinks with actually brand new
graphics.
weapons to earn.
That's right.
So-
First and foremost, you
Woo!
are forced
We might
to
get
play
twin
this
heck.
with a volatile ogress.
Which means self-damage is back only for this game mode.
Self-damage is
Say,
back.
Galleon of Ghouls,
Finally.
you will get a free Ogress box skin, you will only be able to use a self-damage ogress, and you have to help Vahak. I mean, maybe we can hear him. I don't know if your audio.
Oh God.
Is the speech slider up?
Tough to say.
I don't freaking
We'll find out.
You have to. Oh, you can only use a self-damage ogress.
Ah,
Oh
hold on.
God.
Oh my god.
Hold on. What is it? Voice?
It's I think you just need to go to audio. If you just go to the sliders there, yeah.
Uh oh.
And then,
Please
it's
tell
in
me
there,
it's just
yeah.
a normal voice.
Narrative?
yes.
Slink. Speak to me, Vahak. Hold on. We can hack it.
We're gonna restart.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
the
there is
infested.
a new Vahak tactical alert where Vahak needs your help, and it's sort of enemy of my enemy. And Galleon of Ghouls is
The traitorous instigator skulks somewhere on this galleon. Find him.
oh, the Bisons aren't working. Something was up with them on the dev though.
Yeah, I saw this morning.
This is dev,
Oh.
so we'll fix it. But
I
so
see.
you now have a self-damage ogress. That is all Vahak gives you. I think if you die, he laughs at you.
Well, why would he laugh?
You're not supposed to be able to use abilities.
Oh, I'm hacking.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
Oh, you
No
can't use
abilities.
There's no
abilities.
abilities. There's no gear.
Oh
either.
no!
yeah, and you
With
it's a
my
capture mission, so you have to capture a ghoul who's going to run away from you very fast.
You gotta find him.
And you do have to find him.
I can see the wisp meta.
Kill yourself to see what happens.
I got God mode on.
Oh, well, okay. Well, either way, Galleon of Ghouls
Turn it off.
is
Another game
coming
mode
at
where
you live
chroma
next
is
week. You'll get a
meta.
free
Never
ogre
mind.
skin and 2 brand new weapons. I don't know if you're equipped, have one equipped right now.
Looks like you're not taking damage.
Oh yeah, you only have the Ogress, obviously. Yo, Overguard.
I'm gonna die. Don't you worry. If it's the last thing I do, I will die. Here we go. Death becomes me.
Vahak claps at you. So you will.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's good.
Rude.
So,
It is
so
not
cool.
solo. You can play it multiplayer. You can queue in.
Oh God,
And
that
yeah,
mode's
there's
gonna
2
be
brand
hell in
weapons. The first
multiplayer.
weekend this runs, there's 1 weapon available fully. The second weekend, there's the second one.
I'm going to join just to kill people.
And there's also a Grineer.
That's what I live
sword,
for.
And if you
Same.
miss the weekends, it'll be available for a final rerun weekend all throughout the month.
You
of
live for
March.
something
The
completely
hijinks are
different.
yours
Guys, new sword and board.
starting next week.
And then if you miss out on the event completely, in a later update, the weapons will be put into the actual ghoul drop tables when we have ghoul purges.
Oh, wireframe.
Cristiano, fix me.
Ooh, okay.
Bless you. They'll be added into the drop tables if you do miss this event and don't get to have the weapons.
I'm
There
intrigued.
is no friendly fire, but
I'm
in the future
intrigued.
one we will probably.
Oh, no friendly fire.
Oh,
Self
Oh.
damage is back, ogre skins, all that for you. There
Okay,
will not
never
be
mind,
team
that
damage. I guess
game mode is bad.
we can't do it for this run, but we can.
No
do it for
friendly
the-
fire.
Friendly
Fighter.
fire?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, they said
Spicy.
we'll see.
Yeah, very spicy. All right, Cristiano, the wheel is yours again.
Okay, very nice.
Do what you shall.
Promo art was so good.
I
That was
know.
really good. That's
Yeah.
for.
The what,
So
sorry?
hilarious.
The promo
The
art.
promo
Yeah,
art.
I
Oh,
love
I
it.
know.
Cool running. That's who you have to catch.
That's your man. That's your man. All right, what do we got on the docket, Cristiano?
You tell me which one you want me to do next.
All right, a highly requested one was to make people dance or people that don't normally dance in the game, copy you or dance with you. So I think Cristiano has an ability to.
Wait, so every time you do a dance emote, they dance too?
Oh shit, it's hard to get.
Can't believe
That's gonna be perfect for what I want to do music videos. That's actually great.
Oh my
No,
god.
this is a dev only thing, sci-fi.
Of course.
Please add this into the game, D. Please.
idol.
No.
That's right. Do the hands up. Yes. Oh,
Simulacrum
yes.
options.
Perfect.
Make enemies emote.
Yes. Get in
Okay,
there.
alright.
Can you do like Big Head with that? Would that work?
Cristiano can do anything.
Oh, now it's creepy,
Yeah, that's
it's
really
like little nightmares.
Yeah, I don't like
Look
it.
at Ordis.
I don't like it.
Orders.
Scary, kind of.
cute.
Oh my god, look at my beard.
That's a wise job.
That's amazing.
Can you do it with Dagoth
Oh.
and her
Yeah,
horses?
sure.
Do it.
They
I
need
get
to
the
die
rewards.
One way
immediately.
to find out.
The horses can't dance. They could
Please, Kayla, the same hands
One way
up.
to find out. If anything is possible.
But the horses.
Live
charge, they don't-
Octavia
Like
gameplay.
weapon that would shoot a disco ball and they would all
Yes.
start dancing.
And there's a
was,
boogie
yeah.
bomb in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, what?
Rue, can you play some music?
Ratchet.
Thanks. Don't let your dreams be dreams, is all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Cristiano can do anything.
It's funny, but because the
Ryan, yeah.
purchasing client weapon would be good in Warframe. It's one hell of a
Let's see
CC.
if this works. Hold on.
The one where you just throw the disco ball and the enemies start
But they don't
dancing
stay
around it.
around.
Or do
That'd be funny.
What?
Yeah!
Okay.
What the
All
fuck?
right.
The dancing.
That's not dancing.
It's cursed.
That is not
That
okay.
is so
Beautiful.
cursed.
Beautiful.
Haunting.
I think
What
we should
is
do, like,
that?
the Pony Club of this for
The
sure.
horse is dancing.
What else you got?
There was some Venari requests.
They really do need to die.
Maybe one loves Venari
Oh,
so
no.
much that they want to be Venari.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
Oh,
nice?
okay.
Nice.
Playable.
That would be cool.
Oh,
Playable.
Coming in handy.
okay,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
That's
mind.
so cursed.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm really
Wait, the
liking
ideas are
that.
brewing.
I love this. I love this.
The tail? Is the
I
tail
think Arya would like this if this was a thing.
Or is it just the bite?
I think
They,
it's the
they,
part.
they need,
Oh, okay.
they need to make a version of this on the K drive.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's so
It would be
fucking
called the Cat
cursed.
drive.
I think we have some maggots
Oh, okay, hold on.
lined
Maggots? Okay.
Become maggot.
up. Some
The Tenno maggots.
What do you mean?
Turno maggot.
What do you mean? What?
What?
You have
Maggots?
Nidus.
Do you know?
No,
Do
what
you
is it?
understand? Do you
Are we
understand
gonna play as a maggot?
I wish.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh god, what's going on?
Are you trying to build up your stacks?
No.
Okay, what's
asking?
happening?
There's supposed to be some maggots here. I might just have to like create them manually,
hard to
but they
see.
should be mags mesh.
Oh no,
No.
they're just normal maggots.
Oh my
Why?
god.
Ah,
Damn it.
All right,
Oh,
that dream will
failed.
stay a dream.
next era.
That dream will stay a dream.
Next era.
A lot of people wanted negative casting speed, but they didn't give any examples as to what they wanted. So chat, first one to say what they want to see negative
tail's
casting
wagging.
speed on.
Negative
Negative
lowest
casting
speed
speed, Grendel.
in the game has got to be an Equinox. No, maybe not.
Equinox? Whoa.
Temple. Oh.
Necros
Force. Yeah,
4?
yeah,
Oh,
Necros 4, slow it
God.
down.
I like it. The dead. The
Okay,
dead.
Necros is 4.
Yep.
No.
Crazy mesh up.
All right, what do you got for us?
I think I have to kill something first.
Oh, you need some dead, yeah.
Does
Control K
Control
won't
Shift
work for
K
these guys.
count toward that?
No, we had a whole conversation.
Oh.
Hold on,
about
do you
this.
have any halfway decent weapon set up?
Whoa, did
Oh, dunk, dunk,
He
dunk.
roasted
Dis,
you.
dis,
He said,
dis.
do you have any halfway decent weapons?
Oh. Did mine
Yeah,
just
just
build?
level
I don't know.
two.
Two
Level two
enemies.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, I have to redo my upgrade, I think.
Ooh.
All right. Give us the slowest summon.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
normal.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Now it's slow.
Oh my God.
Wow, okay.
The pork will not get braised at this
Yeah,
rate.
I'm never eating dinner.
Just okay. There you go.
All right, there's your negative casting speed. Next was a request for boosting zooms of all guns by 300%.
Like the zoom in rate?
Like the aim?
Zoom.
Oh my God.
Oh
The aim
no.
camera?
This is gonna break
the
everything.
mega zoom.
Watch
By
this.
300.
Let's see this.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
not bad.
Sniper.
Could you be
Finally,
higher?
binoculars.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's good. Can you snipe with an arcaplasma? Yes.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh
Oh
god.
God.
Oh my god, that made me.
Maybe nauseous
Nauseous,
very
yeah.
quickly.
Don't
Oh
do
my
that. No
God.
more, no more, no more.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my god, my head.
There was an ask for making warframes incredibly tiny, but we want to know what warframe you want to be the tiniest.
I like a little Loki.
Little Loki.
Titania.
I'm sorry. Why would you say that?
Titania in the,
Little
in the
Grendel.
fourth becoming even.
Contrast.
Can you make
Titania in the fourth becoming even smaller.
What if he was tiny?
But what if he was tiny?
Always under the fog.
Just get a mission where it's like this.
Oh no!
I would love that
Zoom
actually.
The zoom,
Yeah, my
he's got,
zoom is still crazy.
He's got the zoom stack still.
Look at him go. It's just a little guy.
Weapons are still really powerful, but you're
He
just
seems to
small.
keep the speed. Yeah.
Honestly, if they added this as
Or
a
you
mod,
wanted
I
something
think it'd be
with
pretty
Titania?
funny.
Well, don't you
Like a mod that you
worry.
can
Okay.
slot on your
Yeah,
Would you
Warframe.
like to swap Titania
Decreases
with
enemy
Titania?
accuracy and you
Sure,
become
why wouldn't
tiny,
Wouldn't
but
that-
movement
They're actually
speed is
doing it. They're
reduced.
doing the Titania.
That's what the kids want.
Mm-hmm.
The players
What
want.
do the kids want?
The players want to be a butterfly and
What the
have
fuck?
Titanias around them.
Oh, you want to be the razor fly.
Be a butterfly and have titanias.
Okay. Can't even really pick.
Oh!
Oh, you're a gun!
Oh, you're the Dewata.
Well, I'm technically a razorfly, but I'm
Oh,
just
I see.
really
It's so
small.
small. Yes, I
You're
see.
that
I see the
small?
wings. And those are all titanias around you?
Wait, my titania. Hold on, let me reload the level real quick.
You are so small.
Well, the razor flies are quite tiny.
Okay, should work.
Oh.
You're a gun. Be gun.
There's the titanias. I see them.
They're so cute. They're so fast, you can't even tell.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
I believe there was a lot of Clem requests in the vein of Clem's sounds, his voice
Clem.
lines,
Oh.
his iconic voice lines.
Clem.
Cristiano has blessed us with some Clems in the form of orbs.
Orbs?
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 Orbs.
Orb.
He's running a script, guys. He's running a script. An orb script.
Oh
So
god.
sci-fi.
I'm gonna have to
Yes.
lose some health here. Hold on.
Happy whatever how many
Yeah,
subscribers. I didn't get to say it
I'm
earlier.
gonna set my meat timer.
What, happy 4K?
You're locked in on that meal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also get caught in 4K being a nerd.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Clem voice lines.
Oh, my girl!
Where's my god mode?
Yeah, it's long
Glug.
gone.
I'm telling you. I told you to take it out.
Clem.
Invincible.
You're immortal.
Actually, this one has the Grikata thing too, right?
You tell me.
I think so.
You tell me.
Twin Grikatas.
I think I just need a
Classic.
normal one. Hold on.
How could we be
Good on. This needs to be a peculiar mod.
It needs to be.
The color
That would
Clem.
be worth a mod slot.
The color Clem.
God!
I want this already.
That reminds me of, you know what? the Tromnasaya was the controller.
Yo.
My God.
All right. Speaking of sounds, there was a request about the cat container, the cat like
The
piggy
99.
bank.
It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
the
piggy bank
Tromnasaya was the
99.
controller.
Someone
For
wanted
real.
it with Vor's monologue
Oh,
instead.
Oh god.
Instead of the meow when you hit it, it's a Vor's monologue.
Moore's
See if
monologue.
Cristiano can make this happen.
Just gonna create an object before our very eyes. An entity. Oh, no! Not the Grikata!
And a Vor.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
Every time.
Imagine a world.
Those visines are broken. I thought it was fixed earlier today.
Yeah, they talked about it. I don't think they fixed
He
it.
doesn't want to yap.
He's speaking
I'm
I'm
psychically.
sorry, it just gets to me.
Yeah.
It's just very
What's
long
it keep
one.
going the moment he comes in?
In the fear of our performance devs, we've made Ember's fireball into the foam bricks of the Lavos play place.
Please.
Yes.
Break the game.
Please. Please.
We're about to,
Please.
You're about to see why we
Let me throw
have the
foam
last.
bricks at
Why-
Sci-Fi
no,
in
why-
mission.
Oh my. Oh, oh my God! But why shouldn't we release this?
Whoa. Wait till the computer
You
takes
want me to
off.
show FPS or no?
Sorry for the noise if you can hear it.
Dimitri, look away.
He's on vacation today, so
Dimitri, do not watch. Do not tune in.
he's quaking.
I want to.
Pretty great. It's pretty cool.
Why should?
It's starting to get choppy. Yeah, it's starting.
Oh my God! Oh, more.
Crash the game.
Oh yeah, that
More,
hurts. That
and
feels
more.
good.
More.
Okay. That feels really good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you could see the thing
Yeah, run through them.
struggling.
Oh, I actually can't
No,
watch this.
Ride through them with the motorcycle.
Speaking of a Tommy cycle, Cristiano. Nice.
Also, Cristiano was the one when we were.
Oh, it's stuck. I just can't quite get through. It's like, come on,
Too
go.
strong.
Oh my god, it's so
strong.
hilarious.
Keep going.
Cristiano on his way to the party.
Perfect.
What if it, you might have seen this already, but what if the Tommy cycle was a ghoul saw, Cristiano?
Alright, give me.
You might want to reload that.
Mimicking Devil May Cry.
Oh my god, you're
Oh
right.
my God, that was perfect.
Wow, I feel like I just
That-
stun locked me.
That could not go badly if we released it.
No.
No. Steve, do you think that's why?
Yeah, I was actually curious about why it was slow. It's tempting to profile that.
Could we profile the stats?
Oh my god.
Get the physics
A
stats.
ghoul
Yes,
as an atomic
Dante.
cycle.
Welcome back, Dante.
There you go.
They are not denying
There we
it.
go.
Like it.
Oh, you fixed the offset.
Dante.
They are not denying the
you're
Devil May Cry
best.
efforts.
Thank you. Now
Love
we're
that.
talking.
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
real nice.
Dante, welcome back.
They're
Sorry
answering
too
questions
long.
nobody has ever asked
Even
for
the
real.
Forward combo, forward neutral, so we can get a. Do you have? You have Butcher's Revelry on.
Yeah.
Perfect. We should ship this.
We should ship this. Can we go back to Necros?
No, sure.
Jeff, what's the problem?
I'm sorry, you're not enjoying yourself, Jeff?
Just shipping is different than.
Come on. Let's do, what was it? Undead to 100. More undead.
Okay.
But doesn't he have
Oh.
to kill 100 guys to do that?
He does.
I can kill them like in their 20s, I guess, and then slowly summon more and more of them.
Okay.
Oh.
Give me,
You're not gonna let them live a full life in their 20s.
give me, give
do
me
you
as
have,
many undead as you can.
100 summons.
Let's see if it's working first.
Luckily, Megan has a good build.
It's my dev build. I don't know what's on here. Who knows?
There we go. There's a couple.
Okay.
20 more.
You can
20
start a little
more.
sentry club. Will they attack, or are they all under the frozen? egg?
Right now they're all paused because I paused them before, but I think I can unpause them after.
No, I'm happy with the plan here.
Yes. More, yes.
I think I'm missing a few.
Oh, okay.
No?
Well, don't do that. Can we make them dance?
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, come on!
But what if they were all chairs?
Cheers.
What if, Jeff, what if they were all chairs?
That is traumatic.
Would you enjoy that?
No.
Would that bring back good memories?
Sure would. No.
The goodest of memories.
The chair dev jokes.
The chair.
The
The
chair.
Virgil chair. We could get Virgil's plastic chair.
Virgil's
We are.
plastic chair.
We are.
One step at a time.
What
One
do you?
step at a time.
What is he doing? What if they were all Arthurs? Oh my God.
Ooh. Don't tell me what a good time.
All Arthurs.
Don't tell me.
Make the dubstep gun.
What's that?
I think it's like a.
Oh, when you shoot it, it has dubstep?
I think so.
Alright, let's see if this actually works. Hold on.
I believe
We believe in you. You haven't failed us yet.
I failed you once.
Well,
you've never failed.
Sai,
I guess the
okay?
nuggets, yeah. You won't forget that.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
She's thinking.
Oh.
There's a hitch. There's a hitch.
Oh,
You will make me
yeah.
stop for a moment.
I was doing the what is it, dubstep or whatever it says. Screw it up. Pop, pop, cat, cat, cat.
Where the guns dance.
You know the gun,
Lots
the
of
raw
chairs,
sauce
there you
gun.
have it.
There you go. Very well. And then we have. Oh, someone wanted us to change the Necromech model to Bird 3.
What?
They wanted to see Bird 3 in action.
I'm ready.
Bird 3's day off.
I'm ready.
What could that look like?
That
I'm
could
ready.
that could get pretty abstract.
It's not going to look pretty, Chad. It's not
Okay.
going to look pretty.
Wait.
That's a pretty
Oh, you have
norm-
a skin on yours. Hold on.
I've always got a skin.
Okay, Bird 3, but as a necromech. Interesting.
Does she need to be
It was
plain?
looking pretty good, actually.
That's not gonna be pretty.
You think it's going to look good?
You think it's gonna look good?
Are you talking about
great.
mine?
It's gonna look great.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see.
I don't know if I believe in.
This one's a bit crazy. Hold on. Why is it not
Look
working?
at
Hold on.
that
Give me a sec.
color.
Have you failed us again?
No,
I
he's
might have.
cooking.
Let
He's
me
cooking.
see.
He's
Can you
cooking.
mount
Ride
it?
Fibonacci
I think it's
as a
because I
bonus.
have so many different things open that they're starting to conflict.
Oh, they're stacking.
Yeah.
The coding has gone haywire.
One. Fix it.
999,000 rhino roar strength.
Oh my god. Alright.
There we go.
Oh, it worked.
No.
Cornbot.
Hey,
We-
that
we're-
bug already exists on
nub,
live
yeah.
Sadly.
and did and has.
Is
since
the
20
Bird 3 dream dead, Christiana?
It may be. Hold
All
on.
right.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
dead.
think
Yeah,
so.
she's dead.
Damn it.
Okay.
What about Fibonacci as a Tommy cycle? Is that doable?
It-
Okay, then we'll do 2 more, and then I have to go cook my pork. Or
Okay. Well, you have to pick good ones.
Okay, you have to do the one for Reb.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
We'll skip to that one.
The
And then
one for
there's 2 more after that.
okay, 3.
There's one special for Reb, is there?
I don't
one
know.
for Reb.
They said Rebecca look away, so I don't know what it is.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a little, it's just something fun.
I don't know what it is.
Just a
though.
fun little thing for our creed.
But I don't know what it is.
Who knows?
Can I go back to your orbiter for this?
Of course you may.
Back to the orbiter. What is it?
Earth.
Earth.
Hey, Nimble.
There you go. Earth.
What is it? What?
Just
Should I
fun.
be worried?
No, no.
Should I be worried?
I mean, you're the one that asked if bugs get pregnant in front of.
I was on the pursuit of knowledge.
It was hell.
Okay,
It was-
decorate? Oh,
yep.
no.
Reb is
It was
freaky.
Steve.
Oh, no. What? Nihil? What? Come on!
They still yapping, kind of Nimble, yeah.
Credit to Josh for this.
Okay, that
Someone take a
I
screenshot of that.
want that in game now.
Every day.
It's beautiful.
It's good.
I am
Everyone
not
needs to
trapped
have
in the
this.
oubliette.
She's trapped.
I got a bit of a pick.
I am not. You can't.
Did someone take the screenshot?
I did.
Alright, so the last one, this was a high.
Okay, that's your new profile picture now.
Will please give Ordis a gun.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking do
For a
that.
week.
And
Poor Orders.
For
One
a
second.
week.
what do you mean? The man needs to stay
Let me
number
do that actually.
The
He's
beast.
pacifist, I thought.
He's been bullied for far too
And his
long.
current-
Oh, streamer mode enabled. I can't do anything. God
Ordis
damn it.
got the strap. What gun do we think Ordis is?
Okay, that's actually
You
funny.
can disable this
I
tomorrow.
don't know. What would be the most appropriate?
I'll
Do
do
we
it
want to have a bow and
afterwards.
arrow, or do we want to give him just like a protocol skin weapon?
I mean, they wanted a gun.
give him the Vesper 77.
Well, I already know what he's doing.
Oh.
So.
Rhetorical.
I already know, yeah.
What are we giving him?
We are gonna give a Glock.
Oh my
Oh
god!
no. Death machine rifle. He's got a claw.
Oh,
Got a Glock. Yeah,
Yep.
incredible.
he's got a Glock.
Excellent.
Look at him.
All right,
Make it happen. Ship it.
shoot him. Ordis with the gun.
I think he will shoot.
Yeah, I think he is.
It
set up
actually
to-
fires?
Yeah.
One of the biggest tricks
Oh,
we
he's
ever played
powerful,
was
huh?
making the Sentinel weapons, like,
Hidden.
not, hidden.
Yeah.
So,
Like they are. There are.
I should give all these voice lines if you equip the skin.
is he gonna shoot?
He'll be like, I'm not a big fan of the
Safety's
Oracle.
on,
me do it.
Ordis.
Too much empathy.
Don't make
He's
me
like,
do
don't
it.
hit me. I got a gun, but
He's
I'm not gonna
aiming.
use it.
He's aiming.
Yeah.
He's threatening.
Yeah. He's just there for authority.
Yeah, it's the art of war.
Don't make me shoot.
The art of war.
Well, I think it actually might just be a mod thing. It might not be set up to actually attack
Well, that's
anybody.
if we had a modding tutorial, you wouldn't be struggling.
Tough to say.
If we explained mod, did you just?
Does he eat my guy?
Not, sir.
No, it's on though.
True.
Nah, it's okay.
Don't know.
It's fine.
It's okay. Last but not least, we have something new.
Oh,
Something a little new. Christiana,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was having fun.
Bessie,
he's Ordis is holding him up.
Hortus is holding him hostage. Don't do it.
All right, you must kill everyone.
This one here, I'm gonna have to do in the. Let me reload first to
you
get
go.
a clean start.
There you go.
It's
Make
still
it
a lot of.
the dual Sestra. DE, why did I just get 9 Stug blueprints?
You got cursed.
You got cursed.
You've been given.
I've
the
been
curse.
seeing people get some
What have you
crazy
got,
things
Chad?
in chat. I saw someone get boots.
Very nice.
Good.
Yep.
I saw a couple ducats actually, so someone got 2 ducats.
Okay, what are we dealing with now?
Perhaps a new friends. Oh my god, you
Oh.
spawned.
What the?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh no!
Interesting.
Oh no!
Interesting.
New murmur enemy.
Into PAX East, Devstream 188 to know
Oh.
all of these.
What is
things.
happening?
What is that?
I'll summon just one.
That's a cool enemy.
Just one little friend.
We
No.
are making more enemies, and they are going to be perhaps something to face off against.
Oh, that's cool.
One would hope.
Cool.
Watch our pack stream
Little
to find out
preview.
more.
That's
Yep.
right.
All
Look
right.
at Ordis still aiming at him.
Ordis is intimidation.
It's got a
number
love
one.
tag. Yep. Placeholder. Love it.
We love placeholder. All right. That's all the shenanigans that
That's
we
cool.
have for you today.
New enemy.
Chat.
Gotta get the pork.
Gotta get
I'm
that
more
pork
than
raised.
40 minutes.
So friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Oh,
give her. Give her.
Thanks, Cristiano.
Thank you.
Thanks,
That was
Christiana.
amazing.
Come on back over. Come
right.
sit. So reminder,
Si?
Galleon of Ghouls.
Yes.
That tactical alert.
We need to do
Ogres,
the
and
Grendel
2
snack
nuclear
index
weapons
soon.
Launches on all platforms next week, May 2nd until May 19th. And again, if you miss out on the event, you're going on.
Because
a
I have
vacation.
some concerns
It's not
about that
here.
anime.
Those weapons will be added to the group drop
Interesting.
later on. But I hope you enjoy the event, doing the self-damage. Droonberry, congratulations on 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the channel. Appreciate you. And yeah, in 15 days, we'll be at PAX East for Devstream 188.
Big one.
A big one. You can get all these goodies
188.
physically there. If not, we hope to see you online.
Another
and
stream.
We'll learn all about more about the intro.
Maybe another
tutorial that
sci-fi
we were
stream.
talking about,
Yep.
And about our next major update.
In
Major.
15 days.
Major. It is a major stream.
It's
And
major
it's in
stream.
15 days.
Just
Major stream.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's cool. Found out about the new Caliban augment.
Another 1,000 platinum going.
New
Push
enemy
it, baby,
type.
sci-fi freak.
Starts with a Z, I bet. Damn it.
Cross my fingers we actually get dual hex, because that looks kind of cool.
You whisper the channel with your in-game nice platform play Warframe. I'm gonna get your.
I mean, it
yourself.
wasn't a weapon, it
Any
was just the
closing
hex
remarks?
skin.
Well, no, it said dual heck in the bottom corner.
No, but they equipped the
If
regular
you
hex.
did watch the Chaos Soulframe stream and you did not get your Preludes invite,
It's,
we are gonna
it
do
basically
one
had all the
next week
regular
for real
hex stats
casual
and stuff.
out on the office land.
Basically shot two hex with one button.
And give you another chance.
Tuesday at 2:30.
Yep.
Tuesday,
So
2:30.
thanks for your patience with that.
Poke
And,
out.
and thanks for watching this
We
stream
let
too.
Steve live a dream.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you everyone for watching.
That was a cute little stream. Fucking hilarious at times.
Okay, congratulations, 1,000 platinum. Let's do our Lavos Prime access, and we're out of here. Christiana, any
The
closing
fucking
remarks?
temple
Maybe you're
kissing Lizzie thing though. Now that's my favorite thing the whole stream.
No, I think my favorite thing was the trap Rebecca.
See you
Oh, that too.
online.
Yeah, the trapped Rebecca
See
as
you
well.
online.
Hold on, just
Okay,
wait,
I
wait for
can
the
close
port.
stream because I got everything I
K-Moans.
want out of it.
K-Moans.
Pay for the pork.
Congratulations.
Well, I
you
feel like
Lavos
killing
Prime
myself
access. Please
now.
whisper the Warframe to
Alright.
watching right now. In-game alias platform.
I think I'm gonna grab a snack and then I'll join you for the movie.
Thank you for watching. We'll
25
see you in
minutes,
15
don't worry.
days, May 10th.
Yeah.
3
Also, I
p.m.
need to
lay
check
down.
my rewards.
Or on
See you
the
guys.
See ya,
Saturday
Stabs.
or
Have fun,
for
man.
Devstream 188.
Stabs, wait,
Big
Stabs, are you
Warframe
joining
news,
for the movie?
Soulframe news, Soulframe updates.
Literally in 15 days.
We're watching
Literally in 15 days.
Spaceballs.
And yeah, thank you for running the.
He's no longer here, he left.
Cristiano did all
Oh, he
the
left.
work so
Alright,
early.
That's true. Thank
He
you,
was
Cristiano.
prepared.
That was
He
Well,
was
amazing.
given the
prepared.
dev
Surgery
stream's
is
over,
in town.
thank you everyone for
Yeah,
watching,
really
and we'll see you all
Yeah.
next
Yeah. All
time.
right, chat. Thank you
Have
for
a
watching.
wonderful day.
We'll see you in 15 days for Devstream 188. Bye bye.